There we are. What the heck? There we go. Oh, having some issues. But we're good now. Couldn't get the chat to pop out. Wasn't showing me, so I didn't know if anyone was talking yet. No one's talking yet. But we're here, and we're live. Close that down. So, originally, let's see here. Sorry. So I was originally thinking of doing the Steelers and the Ravens because those two teams are really close. However, Bengals Bills. Saul brought this up. What's up, Ryan? Is a snow game. Burrow's back. It should be more interesting, like a snow game. So, we're here for this game. We're here for snow game. We're here to see Joe Burrow and Josh Allen play in the snow. Let me get this stuff set. Sorry, just finishing getting everything set up. Game's about to start. It's on commercial right now. We're waiting to see who gets the ball to start. That's done. Close that out. Oh, come on, you dumb computer. There we go. Still waiting on commercials. Oh, well, how's everyone doing this morning? David, how's it going, buddy? Good afternoon to you. I'm starting off with a beer. We had friends over last night and had a few beers. Need a little hair of the dog. Feeling not super hungover, just a little tired. Oh, what? There's a new Knives Out movie. Yes, please. Okay, I'm going to need to see that. I love those. Great windy evening. All right, it's evening. Afternoon, evening, close to that. It's been cold where I'm at, like very cold. But it's starting to warm up a little bit. I think it's in the 30s today. But very, very cold the past couple weeks, past week or so. All right, let's get this up and going. The kids or Elliot and I did our belt test for Taekwondo yesterday. Oh yeah, so just evening. Okay, yeah, 6. Oh yeah, 7 hours. Let's see. Okay. Beer time. Cheers. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Time for some football. I was 3D printing something yesterday, and my extruder melted itself somehow. So now I gotta order a new one of those. So that sucks. Okay, there we go. So now I gotta order. Yeah, now I gotta order a new part. We're still on commercial break, waiting for this game to actually start. Is that better or is that worse? Better? Whatever. Turn it off. It's more of a distraction. Doesn't do enough. I'm trying to adjust this light in here. I have a new light coming. Some new lights there and a new light coming out there. But I need something that's not going to blind me. Oh, pardon me. Good Lord. Is it very cold? You said it's great windy evening. How cold is it? Right now I can tell you at Highmark it's 30 degrees and it is blowing snow and the wind is 10 miles an hour. Snow's on the field. We'll see if it looks like, I looked at the forecast, looks like it's going to continue to snow pretty much throughout the game. Let's take a look. What is the weather looking like in Buffalo? Well, that doesn't help me much. Current forecast. There we go. Okay. Not too cold? No, that's good. It's been cold as crap down here. Yeah, I'm looking at their map. Oh yeah, it looks like it's going to snow all afternoon. So, should be a nice little snow game for pretty much the remainder of this one, which will be nice and fun. Love snow games. Love snow games. Always adds a weird little tweak to the game. All right, Cincinnati is going to receive the ball first. Lined up. Kick is away. Wow, I lost the ball in the crowd. Caught at the 4, up to the 5, the 10, the 15, to the 20, the 25, the 30. Gets taken down around the 32-yard line. That is where the first drive of this game is going to get started. I did the supercut thing of the bowling thing I did, and that was just to try and get it together and see if it works out. Let me know what you guys think. If that's something similar to that is what I should do in the off season, or if I should go a different route. It was more of a tester. Under center, back in the backfield, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 wide left, 1 wide right. From the 33, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Brown up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 4. Ah, there you go. I was like, no, I'm here. I'm talking. I can see it. I can see it. I promise. There has been times where I started the game muted. All right, 2nd down and 5 in shotgun. Back lined up to the left. Takes the snap. Tosses the ball back to the running back up the left side, and he's going to get about nowhere. So Chase Brown, first carry 5 yards, second carry nothing. The biggest thing on this, though, is the Bills' defense and if they're going to be able to stop the run today. They have had a real hard time with the run game. And, we'll see if they can do well, because the biggest thing is in snow games, a lot of times they result in trying to cover the run. All right, here we go. In shotgun, back line up to the right. 3 left, 2 right. 3rd and 5 at the 38-yard line. Takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw. Gets hit as he does. It's going to be caught, bobbled, but caught up near the 50, the 48 of Cincinnati, and that is T. Higgins on the reception. First stream of the year, his intro was muted. Fantastic. So I'm okay, at least I'm not the only one. I am right now. So I'll do a time sync for you real quick, David, and actually for everyone. Let's see what we got here. If they show the clock ever again, my goodness. It's so unusual that yeah, right? 13 minutes, 12:59, 12:58, man in motion, number 15 from right to left, and shotgun Burrow, 12:54, takes the snap, throws it across the middle, caught, and another first down to the 40-yard line is Chase Brown. I know Dolphins Jets. I was thinking about streaming that one just because it's going to be probably such a garbage game. But I'm not going to do that. I'd rather watch this one. Dude, that's crazy, Ryan. I don't know how. I don't know how everyone's in sync today, but it's working. I'll take it. It's a beautiful thing. Under center. Way back in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 40 of Buffalo. 3 bunch wide left. Takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw. Floats it over. Caught by Chase Brown. Gets hit immediately. Gain of 1 to the 39-yard line. Here we go. Cheers. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Run up the middle. Sorry, I'm responding to a text real quick. Gain of, well, it's a pile. It's a gain of about 3, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 from the 36 of Buffalo. What's up, Saw? There we go. What's up, Saw? I think it's kind of both. So if, like, say your quarterback loses you, Like, that's a disadvantage. But the defense could also use you or lose you. Or the offense, the quarterback on the opposing team might not see you and throw the ball right into a defender's hands. Yeah. Huh? Mike's upstairs. Yeah. Oh. What you doing, Ellie? Hold on just a sec, buddy. In shotgun, 3rd down and 6. Oh, sweet food. I appreciate it. Goes to throw, tosses it back behind the line. He gets hit immediately, but he breaks the tackles, and he's got the first down to the 29-yard line. Yeah, the only thing is they got those bright-ass orange helmets. So, all white except for that. If they were wearing their whiteout helmets, it would be even crazier, I think. Yeah, exactly. Mike was saying the same thing. Hoff was like, yeah. Plus, like, dude, who has a week 14 bye week? I don't remember there being one this late in the season. This got to be the new because of the 18-week thing. In shotgun, back lines up to the right, or to the left, and one up to the right in the front. 2 wide right, 1 left, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, gain of nothing. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, I think so. I just, like I said, I don't remember seeing, I don't remember seeing bye weeks this late. Any darts? What? 2nd down and 9. Man in motion, number 80, from left to right. 1 wide left, 2 wide right, back in the backfield next to Burrow in shotgun. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. He's going to throw it. It's going to be, could not hold on to it. Either a little bit high. That was the first incompletion for Burrow. Yeah, and the other thing is I was talking to Mike about it, or I was talking to Hoff, and he's saying that basically, like, it doesn't matter what happens today, no matter what, because of the teams that are playing each other, they will move up in the standings, essentially. And then if enough teams lose, or if whatever happens, if the right stuff goes right, end up in 2nd. In shotgun, takes a step back, throws it over to the right, caught, number 80, and that's going to be 12 yards and 1st down into the 18 in the red zone for the Bengals. So 3rd and 9 converted to 1st and 10. I forgot to check my fantasy football this morning. Oh, that could be bad. I guess it's not the playoffs yet. Playoffs? Sorry, had to. Nope, no one's out. Okay, we're good. All right, 1st and 10. Hands the ball off. Run up the middle. That's Samaj Pirine. 2 edge rusher, a kicker. Yeah, there you go. That would be good. Pardon me. All right, 2nd down and 6. Sorry, 2nd and 7. 8 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock in the first. In the snow, Joe Burrow, nice and cold. He's used to playing in the snow, though, or playing in the cold because he plays in Cincinnati. Takes the snap, steps back to throw, over to the right, caught, and it's going to be close. It's probably going to be a 3rd and 1. That's T. Higgins again on the reception. So 3rd down and 1. The coach tears this. It's possible, Ryan, if they're getting the right guys healthy at the right time. And I heard there's a chance Fred Warner might be back earlier than expected. It's expected, so they might be back in the playoffs. So 3rd and 1 at the 9, hands the ball off, running back, Pirine up the middle. He's going to get the 1st down and a little bit more down to about the 5-yard line, 1st and goal to go. Coaches injuring themselves. They can still coach with a boot on at least, though, right? And if they don't, I mean, come on, guys. All right, coming out, 5-yard line, first and goal. Long drive, coming up on like almost 9 minutes now. Hands the ball off, run. It's going to be Brown. He gets past. Is he going to get past? No, they're still moving the pile. He falls forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. And that was Chase Brown on a 5-yard run. Not a pretty run, but a run and a touchdown nonetheless. I didn't think he was going to get in. That's why I was like, it was just a pile of guys. It is, Mike. It is. It's coming along nicely. There's still a few things to do. I fixed Augie the Froggies. He has a bigger terrarium now. He likes to burrow, so I got some stuff for him to hide under. And then I was 3D printing something yesterday, and my extruder melted. So now I have to order a new extruder for my 3D printer. So that's nice. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0. Bills allow essentially 7-minute drive, 7.5 or something. Let's look. Hold on, let's see what this drive was. Yeah, that's right. 8-minute, 16-second drive. 8-minute drive and a touchdown. Joe Burrow went 6 for 7, 46 yards. And then Brown, 5 carries for 13 yards. So he didn't get a ton of yards. I mean, he's only averaging like 2 yards per carry, but he got in there for the touchdown. But they allowed a number of third down conversions because they're at the moment 4 for 4 on third downs. Yeah, right. If the Rams and Seahawks, we were looking at that, and I talked to Hoff about that, and I think it's possible because like Seattle's playing Atlanta, and it's like, yeah, is Atlanta a good team? No, but like sometimes randomly they are, and also this season's drunk. And then on top of that, you have the Rams playing Arizona, and while Arizona does suck, it's a division game. You never know what's going to happen. So if in the unlikely scenario where both of those teams do lose today, though, should get interesting for the NFC West. Hold on. While we're doing this, I'm going to mute myself for a second. Take a bite of this. Yeah, I'm nervous about the Raiders game, honestly, because Broncos have allowed every game to pretty much be close. So you got that, and then on top of that, somehow we're always close with the Raiders, regardless of how good we are. Very few times has it been like an absolute blowout. Would I be happy with that? 100%. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't. I really don't think that's going to happen. It would be nice if the Broncos could get a stress-free win, but I'm not holding my breath. And I would say the Raiders have home field advantage, but do they really? Yeah, we do need Pickle appearances. I'll have to see. She's cuddling upstairs with Bree and the kids right now. Pickle was up running around doing midnight zoomies all night, and so I think she's tired. All right, 6:44 in the first is when Buffalo will receive the first kickoff of their game, as far as for their offense. So kick is away by the Bengals. Will be fielded at about the 4, up to the 5, the 10, 15, the 20. Tries to cut left, kind of slid a little, it looks like, and gets taken down immediately up to the 23 of Buffalo. Or the 23 of their own. God, I can't speak right now. My apologies. Their own 23-yard line. Good Lord. Dude, if the Bengals win out and win their division, it just makes this season complete with just how absolutely ridiculous everything has been. All right, under center, Allen. Cook in the backfield takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle, caught wide open down to the 40, 45, 50, across midfield to the 45. First play for the Bills is a big one, and it's like 20-something yards. Like, that was, wow. Oh, boy. So, 32-yard pickup, actually, up to the 45-yard line. And there is that wonderful Bengals defense. It couldn't stop a sneeze. And that was Knox on the reception. I agree, Ryan. Runs up the middle for Cook and gets 2 before he's contacted. Second down and 8 from the 43-yard line of Cincinnati. So Buffalo already across midfield in 2 plays, obviously. Yeah. Step up the Bengals defense. Yeah. Yeah, if the Chiefs lose today, I think their chances are it's like 1%. Like, they have to have a lot of other things go. It's not under their control anymore. They could win out and still not make it. Under center, Allen takes the snap. He's going to throw over to the left, caught behind the line, gets up to the 40, and gets pushed out of bounds just shy of the first down marker around the 36-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 1. Actually, they said first down. Never mind. 1st and 10. I thought he went out behind the sticks. But there were guys standing all right there. I could not tell. But he went out right in front, or went out right past him. So, 1st down and 10. Nope, they did change it to 3rd and 1. I was right. All right, I feel better. Under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, Ty Johnson up to the 30, the 25, the 20. He slipped and fell down. Oh my. Sorry, getting over something still. He slipped and fell in the snow. That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown, and he slipped and fell. The joy of a snow game. 20. Oh my God, dude. Up to the 13, hands the ball off. Cook, maybe he won't slip. Well, he gets contacted, so he's down at the 9, 2nd down and 6 coming up. Yeah, I thought he was gone. Well, Daniel Jones slipped and fell in a dome, I want to say. He at least has a little bit of a reason. It's an icy tundra covered in snow. All right, here we go. 3 wide left, man in motion. Coleman shifts over behind the other 2. 1 wide right, takes the snap, throws it. Caught 13 on the right side. Going to be a little bit short. That's Gabe Davis on the reception, gain of 4. So 3rd and 2 coming up from about the 5-yard line. Can still get a 1st down before they get goal to go. Well, make sure you bring me some cookies, so I'm hungry. Always very hungry. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Allen's going to do a keeper. That didn't work out. He lost yards, so that's going to bring up 4th and something. Yeah, DeMar Hamlin's back with the Bills, I think, because I thought they released him at one point and they brought him back, and then he was on the practice squad. Now I think he's active again. I cannot remember. But that's going to bring up 4th and 5, and my guess is you're going to see the field goal unit. But yeah, he's healthy, doing his thing. That was a tough game. We were watching that live, and just kind of stunned silence. My wife and I were watching it. Kick is up, and it is good. So 7-3, Bengals retain their lead. They get a stop. A little bit on the slippage. There's a little of assist there from the weather. They may have already. I kind of listen to them a little bit, not as much though as I guess I should. I just try and make sure I don't miss any calls as far as like penalties and stuff like that. Dude, I don't remember the last time I saw a field goal fake. Might be fun to see. Yeah, we were watching it. I was watching it with a friend of mine, and actually, our good friend is a Bengals fan. So we were watching it all together, and we were just like, I don't think that they should continue the game. They're like, and they're gonna go play the game. And everyone was just like, what? Like they're not gonna go back out and play. Like, have you seen? Did you not see that? And then the coaches said, we're not going back out. And the NFL tried to say, no, you have to. And the coaches were like, well, we're not. So. Someone posted a thing the other day about that being like Roger Goodell, like being a complete asshat for trying to continue that game when Damar Hamlin got the heart attack.
Trying to see how much of a delay there is in your stream. You just said asshat. I haven't heard it yet.
Here's Hoff.
Asshat. There it is. Wow. It's like a 10-second delay.
Yeah, it's not subtle. What am I doing? Hold on, I was going to do something. Oh, Saw told me to update the sub count. Oh, look at that. We got back up one. It's been fluctuating a bit recently.
You enjoy your breakfast sandwich?
I took one bite. It's hard to eat on the stream.
That's fair.
Elliot came down. Carissa was like, where's Mike? And I'm like, he's upstairs. She's like, oh, okay. The heater.
Dude, wherever you want me is fine.
You can sit right next to me.
Because you don't want to be eating, so.
Oh, good God. Saw, can you take care of that, or Juan? One of you guys. There you go. There's. Don't click on that. We had one guy click on it once. He's like, it took me to not.
Is that even? It's not even clickable.
No, they I think on a phone or something. It was where it was clickable, and they clicked on it. It took him to he was like.
Is this legal?
Be like, you should probably run a virus sweeper right now, right this second. They had a breakaway run for a touchdown, and he slipped and fell in the snow and slid another 5 yards, but got a touchdown.
That's fun.
So then they didn't score a touchdown.
Is Juan in the chat? Yeah.
Yeah, Juan's there.
Him and I can have shared PTSD over watching a snow game in Buffalo.
Yeah, right. And David.
What's up, David? I'm actually wearing the jersey you got me.
Oh, yeah. The old school Niners.
Yeah, Jerry Rice.
Fielded at the 10, up to the 15, to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, and goes out of bounds near the 44-yard line.
These games are fun because it's like everyone's playing in quasi slow motion.
Yeah.
They can't plant their foot and go.
I don't want to fall. Yeah, well.
Like that guy?
Yep. That was a touchdown. There was no one ahead of him. And he just, look at how far he slid.
They have to settle for a field goal.
Yeah.
Giving him a hug.
Okay, here we go. Bengals have the ball at their own 45-yard line. You can still see the 40, but they have the overlay, and it's slightly off, and it's driving me crazy. It's going to be Joe Burrow throwing it, who throws it, caught, and that's going to be a first down near the 42-yard line. That's Jamar Chase, first reception of the day for him.
I think it's just a resources issue. I'm sure if they upped the price of Sunday Ticket another $100, they'd have the resources to fix that overlay.
I'm not even going to respond to that bullshit.
Wait, you pay for NFL Sunday Ticket?
Yes, I do.
I've never paid for a football game in my life.
I know. Well, I'm doing this. So there's certain games I need to be able to get when I need to be able to get them, and I can't have the stream randomly drop in the middle.
Yeah.
Business decision. I can write it off probably at one point.
That's fair.
Even though I don't make any money doing this.
Yeah.
Hands the ball off to the running back Brown, run up the middle, got up to the 40, and is stopped. So it's going to bring out a second down and 8. Yeah, I never knew that, David.
Oh, God. Time for more unhinged animations. Joe Burrow as the Tiger King. Oh, boy. Well, at least it's not like... What's the one they had for the Niners where it was like Shedeur Sanders tied up in a gold cart getting pushed through a mine or something?
Mm-hmm.
It's like... I'd love to see the prompt that generated that insanity.
Yeah, and the Buccaneers as pirates, like firing cannons at other teams.
That's
Like,
right.
Okay, guys.
Mr. December. Good job, Joe.
All right, run up the middle, loss of 3. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first as Buffalo's run defense got there. So Buffalo has a weak spot in the run defense. Cincinnati has a weak spot in the entire defense. So there's that. What the hell is this? Why is this here? I don't even know what this is. Go away. Okay, end of the first quarter.
Sexy, sexy boys. All right, hot takes. Which team is currently in the playoff picture that's going to get bounced? Like that, if the season ended today.
You think is going to get
Yeah,
bounced?
pull up the current standings.
Let's see here.
And go to the playoffs.
All right, here we go.
So Bills are the 7th seed right now. Do you think they hold on to that?
If they win today, if they don't and Houston wins, then they could get bounced.
It's wild to see Buffalo in the wild card solidly. Like they're not taking the division.
No way. They're down by too much.
I honestly think the Colts slide out.
You think the
I think
Colts?
the Texans take them. I think the Texans take the division.
They could, absolutely. I honestly, I think Jacksonville, I don't know how Jacksonville's 8-4. They're playing mid
Out of
and
nowhere.
winning. Yeah.
Out of nowhere too.
I haven't really watched much of their games. I've been watching some highlights to try and catch up on it. And I'm like, are they playing like amazing? And it's like, no, they're not. They're just winning. It's
like the Bears.
Like on the Broncos.
Yeah. Well, the Broncos are playing good football. Like you'll have awesome defense. I don't know how the Jags defense looks.
Yeah, that's the thing is yeah.
Look at that strength of schedule for the Patriots. The absolute worst by a country mile in the entire NFL.
It is a lot worse. But I mean, the thing is, everyone brings that up, but it's the NFL. It's not college. They're all professional teams.
Yeah, that's true. But I'd rather play the Titans 16 times or whatever.
Oh yeah,
the Chargers or something.
That's
I think
true.
It's something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But they can only play the the team in front of them, and they're fucking kicking everyone's ass.
And also, I don't know if they explained it here on ESPN if the strength of schedule is past looking or also forward looking, because obviously when you beat a team, it contributes to their losses, making them weaker opponents. I think it's all past looking. Like, what was the team's record coming into the game you played them?
And the thing is, though, that also is a little weird too, because you could look at that, and then like a team that was shitty early on, and then comes on later, like the Ravens. The Ravens were like 1-5, and now they're 6-6. So it's like if you look at that, and they like you beat the Ravens early on when they're 1-5, and then they go on this big old win streak, and then they end up taking the division. Does that affect the strength of schedule?
I think that's factored in though, because like, would you rather play a Ravens team that's on a 4-game slide and playing like garbage, or a Ravens team that's on a 4-game win streak who's on fire? Like,
Niners' strength of schedule is middle of the pack, kind of lower end of middle of the pack actually. It's .462, and
we were weakest coming into the year, but that changed.
Yeah, that changed real quick.
Yeah, Colts and Bears were not supposed to be leading their divisions or whatever they're doing.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're back. Second quarter. In shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw. They're across midfield already. Floats it down on the right side. And that is going to be a high catch.
Damn.
And that is Gesicki on the reception.
Hell of a catch.
That was a catch.
Those hands have super glue on them. That was wild. Yeah, he's stoked.
That probably hurt, too. Regardless of gloves.
Yeah.
That ball is not feeling good right now. The fact that he got that and held on to it is nuts.
Here's what cracks me up, and I know the guys are wearing pads and helmets, but if you took me into like a full sprint and then I jumped in the air and landed on my back, like I'm not getting up from that.
No.
So it's just even the most
and a guy
basic
landing
things
on
these
you.
guys are doing. Yeah, right.
He lands on you, and you're just like,
hospital.
I can't breathe. Burrow takes the snap, throws it behind the line to Chase, who's going to go up the right side, stutters around, gets taken down about 2 yards shy of the first down, near the 20-yard line.
Pretty good. Oh, this is the game you were going to be streaming, right?
Aaron Rodgers ran. Whoa, that's like one of the slowest run-ins I've ever seen.
Oh, Superman. Let's go. So, why did you switch games up here? Just the hell of it?
Saw was like, Buffalo's going to be a snow game, and I thought that sounded fun. And then it's like, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it's Burrow versus Allen. It's a much more fun game to watch, I think, than a snow game with Burrow and Allen versus a game with Lamar and Aaron Rodgers, both injured. Throws it down the right side deep, and
did he put his feet in? How
I
can
think
they even tell?
I don't know. We got to see this replay.
They got to
Holy shit!
That was a hell of a catch.
T. Higgins is the man. I wanted the Broncos to sign him in the offseason.
Wow, toe tapper in the back right-hand corner of the end zone.
1 foot.
Perfectly put in the only place the receiver can get to it. Yeah, that's in
That's
all
a
day.
touchdown.
Not even close.
Holy
He's like a foot inbounds.
Shit.
More than a foot inbounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a touchdown. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I didn't think he caught that at first because I couldn't tell if it was in his hands or not.
That was a little bit of OPI, but hey, it's the NFL. You can't
Wow. So touchdown, T. Higgins. Jesus, 21 yards. Yeah, that is definitely one of the top catches of the year. That is bonkers. Kick is up. It is good.
Yeah, I think the conditions made that catch about 50% cooler.
Yeah.
Hell of a throw. I mean, that was a dot. That was like a foot in any other direction. No catch or a pick.
Oh, yeah. Beer. What's for breakfast?
God, dude, I had a Montucky and then half of one of those Simplies over the course of what, like 6 hours?
Yeah.
And I woke up with a hangover.
Okay, you're way too old. Apparently, even though you're like fucking 4 years older than me, 3 years older.
I guess I think it's the sugar because I can put down like 4 or 5 whiskeys on a Sunday watching football.
Yeah,
dude, these AI ads are so bad.
Yeah,
I don't even know why they're proud of it. Looks like garbage.
Because it's cheap.
Cool.
Hoff's got to be pushing 70 with those stats.
70 years old.
Two beers and a hangover.
Hey, when I'm 70 and I'm retired, I'll be liquored up again. But right now, with a 2-year-old and a 4-month-old, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Plus, I try to go to the gym in the morning.
Yeah. That's tomorrow. I got to go to the gym tomorrow.
I thought about waking up early and doing it anyway, but then I'm like, dude, we're going to be up till fucking 2 in the morning here. There's no way I'm doing that. Even if I don't drink at all, I'm not going to the gym. So, appreciate you for ruining my routine and contributing to my early death.
Sounds good. I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Yeah. We've spent enough time together where I think cumulatively you and I have taken like a decade off each other's lives.
Oh, absolutely.
All that shit we did in the old house.
Oh my god, the amount of partying we used to do before kids. Holy crap.
Did you ever hit up Joe, by the way? From FedEx?
Oh, yeah, I texted him. He never texted me back.
Oh.
I wonder if I have the wrong number.
All right, well, next time I go in to ship something, I'll check. Because I thought did I FaceTime you or something while I was in there?
Saw. I had like 6 shots in an hour the other night, and I didn't even feel it, so I think I need to stop drinking for a while.
That used to be me. I had an app on my phone. This must have been when I was like 26 or something. I was still living with you. And I found I had a breathalyzer that I had been given for free by the state of Colorado because I had like a Dewey in college. And it was like a party trick. I'd go to the bar with this breathalyzer, and we'd all get hammered and test each other. And then I found an app on my phone where you could log your drinks. And one night, I logged 34 whiskeys. And then I still took somebody home with me that night and had a little extracurriculars.
Oh my god!
I remember waking up the next day and looking at my phone, going like, I don't think that's a normal amount of alcohol to drink at night.
No, it's not. Absolutely not. Xander, yeah, we'll see. Defense needs to step up a little bit. They made them have a long drive on the first one, and they almost got a couple stops. They just couldn't get it done. Biggest thing is the offense needs to play better. And that's the part that I wasn't sure, and it's they could have gotten in the end zone on that one minus a slip. 13:33, kickoff is away. Fielded at around the 12 or 13-yard line. Can't tell from this angle. This is terrible for watching a kickback. I think he's up to the 30.
Caught it at the 16. What are you, blind?
Kinda. He was, yeah. Dude, that's the worst angle for a kickoff return to try and tell what's happening.
Yeah, that was a little bizarre. I think they just kind of like committed to it on accident, didn't switch over in time.
They do it about 1 out of every 4 kickoffs.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm like, why do you guys do that? Some of the angles, I'm just like, yeah, I was like, I can't see the yards. I already have trouble seeing the yards with all the snow, and then their overlay is not correct.
You know what?
They took away the overlay though.
What the NFL should do is create like the YouTube streamer version.
Under center, takes the snap, running the ball up the middle, gain of 5 for Cook.
What's up, bro?
No. What are you doing?
He wants to give his dad some love.
Okay. No, he wants to be on camera.
No.
Because he's watching himself. I love you. You're squishy. I'm just kidding.
Did Kaplan let you sleep in your cardboard box?
Did you sleep in your cardboard box?
Yes.
That's good.
Did you sleep down here in the cardboard box or
No,
upstairs? Oh my goodness.
Upstairs, yeah.
There we go. 2nd down and 5. In shotgun, back in the backfield from their own 35-yard line. 12:49 left in the half. Takes the snap. Allen's going to step back to throw it. Caught, knocks across to the 45 and out of bounds near the 50.
Yeah, near the 50.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, head upstairs. Elliot, come on. I love you.
Were those French toast sticks good?
Go.
Nice.
Oh, I love French toast sticks. No, okay, so yeah, cardboard. Actually, yeah, that does sound wrong. He slept in a cardboard box.
Yeah, it's in the backyard. It's fine. There's some hay in there. Bowl of water. Don't worry about it.
We bought a box, or it's a cardboard gingerbread house that the kids can color.
It's like huge. I can fit inside of it.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
funny.
massive. And so it's like a gingerbread house thing, and Elliot set it up in his room so he could sleep in it like a tent.
No, he was just sleeping on it in the living room.
Oh, was he? I thought he was upstairs.
Then Kaplan kept waking him up, kept going night night, and then like
Run up the
ripping
middle.
box off
It's going to be 2nd down and 4 after the run of about 6 for Cook. Bread crust and a glass of water, too. God damn it. It's really cute. They're coloring it right now, actually. I mean, my sister fell asleep in a laundry basket. Yeah, out of context, that does not sound okay.
Yeah, that was the whole point. To throw you under the bus there. 2nd and 4, man in motion.
No, I know. It's funny.
Play action. Allen winds up.
Over the
deep to
middle.
left. Almost picked. Almost picked again on the deflection.
Intended for Keon Coleman.
20 is fired up. Goes, you see that? I blocked it. I did a defense. Say my name. Is that even a good play? Ball's a little bit behind.
It was thrown more to the defender than the receiver.
Yeah.
Josh Allen has been struggling the second half of the season.
Yeah, he undercut that route pretty good. That was a good play.
Yeah. But needed to throw it out. Allen needed to put the ball in a different place. Man in motion. Davis takes the snap, throws it behind.
Whoops.
Whoa, that was a bad pass.
Yep.
This looked like it slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, he's kind of motioning like it did.
4th down and 4.
It's funny watching people try to do these like fast jet sweep motions in the snow. It takes them like 2 seconds to stop and change direction.
Yeah. But then the defender has to do the same thing too.
Right.
Can't remember who we were watching the other night. Jameer Gibbs like made a stutter step move, and a defender just flew out of bounds because he could not stop fast enough. And I'm just like, literally just like, that dude launched himself.
Oh, going
4th and 4 in shotgun. Davis in the backfield. Takes the snap.
Weird.
He's going to throw. Whoa, he's in trouble. Pressure's there. He's got to get rid of it. Throws it. Caught on the sideline. 1st down, as long as that's a catch. That is Gabe Davis on the reception.
Gabe Davis getting sent into a golf cart.
Yeah.
Great play by Josh Allen, keeping that alive. I can't imagine that was part of his route.
No.
So, good backyard football action there by Gabe Davis. Yep, just find the open spot in the field.
Yeah, it's good. That was a nice pass. Yep, drags his foot too.
Yeah.
Clearly a 1st down. Flag? No flag. Justin Jefferson's already 1 for 1 for negative 2 yards.
First and 10, bounces out to the right, gets the edge.
Cook is going to get
8 yards.
Yeah. I wonder. Let's see here. So if Minnesota keeps playing like this, do you think Justin Jefferson asks for a trade? How's it going, Lewis?
That's the rumor is Mac Jones and Brandon Ayuk for Justin Jefferson. Who says no to that?
Probably. Well, actually, I don't know. The Vikings don't really have a whole lot of choice. They don't have a quarterback. JJ McCarthy, 98 yards, 9 for 10 and a touchdown. Somehow, he's playing against the Commanders. Commanders have a decent
How many
defense.
drives in are they? They still in the scripted
Multiple.
part of the game? Or
Yeah. Allen's
Josh
going to
Allen,
try and
pump fake.
escape, and he's going to run it, and...
Wow.
Oh, wow. How did he stay in bounds?
Yeah, he was dead to rights. They had two guys unblocked in the backfield. He kind of stutter stepped
Unbelievable.
to get the edge and turned a negative 10-yard play into a 2-yard first down. 22, not pleased.
JJ for the entire Giants O-line.
It would be interesting to see. I'm trying to think of the last time like a superstar in their prime got traded. I mean, Micah Parsons, I guess, is the best.
Yeah,
comp,
but receiver,
right? D-lines and receivers are kind of valued the same.
Yeah. Under center, Allen takes the snap. He's going to throw. Oh, wow, this pocket's...
Keeping nobody.
Jesus.
The 3-man rush.
Yeah.
Finally, has to throw
Throw
it
it
away.
away. That was... He was standing back there for like 15 seconds.
That was a 3-man rush with a spy. So they I think they were showing blitz, dropped a couple guys out. One of the linemen just kind of like chilled at the line of scrimmage and waited.
Yeah.
Well done. He had nowhere to go with that.
Yeah, double coverage on Keon Coleman.
I mean that would have been a
But from the
perfect
angle...
throw required, but he was open. I'm assuming one of those guys would
Yeah,
turn around.
but
and
this
got
is
it.
like right when it was happening. It was right when he was like trying to scramble.
Right.
And it's like you have to do a cross-body pass in the snow.
Right.
Backwards,
I think
basically.
people forget the field is 50 yards wide. It's hard to see the entire field. Snap,
it's gonna be
fakes the screen and screens the other way. And that would be he's fighting for yardage, a good push. That's 8 yards.
Yeah. Third and about 2 coming up.
Niners had a play like that. This worked a couple of times. It was pretty sick. It's like fake screen to the left, turns around, fake screen to the right, and they got like the tight end on a hitch route.
Yeah. Dude, Jacksonville's beating Indy right now, 14-7.
Well,
Indy, everyone's like, oh, Indy actually, I was thinking like, hey, they're actually good. Like maybe it's not a fake good. And then they've just like fallen off a cliff.
but I mean, these are two teams that no one expected to be good. So I don't know.
Yeah. Under center, Allen, back in the backfield, 2 seconds of the play clock. Takes the snap, hands the ball, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it, caught, and he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They went for it on 4th and 4 earlier, and they got it. Are they going to go for it again on 4th and 4?
They were in that twilight zone though, where they weren't in field goal range and weren't really, they were in their own territory. But with the conditions, what's the field goal range?
I mean, they kicked one from about this distance already.
All right, because it doesn't seem windy. Like the wind
No,
doesn't seem
the
bad.
wind is between 5 and 10.
We'll see if they take the points or. I mean, they're down 2 scores already. Yeah,
I know. My thing
they're
is
sending it.
because like if you held them to a field goal or nothing on that last drive, but they went down and scored really easily. So 4th and 4, 1 second on the clock. Alone in shotgun takes the snap, throwing, rolling. He's going to roll around the right.
Whoa.
He stops, throws it, dart,
my
caught,
goodness.
touchdown. No way, Shakir. He got annihilated as he threw that.
Yeah, Josh Allen, if he had held out to her an extra half a second.
Half
he
a
was
second
breaking
longer.
some
There was a
back.
guy running up from behind him.
Tossed it into the end zone into triple coverage. The receivers or the defenders didn't have their head turned around.
No, there's a flag.
There's a flag. I mean, holding for a play that long. Yeah, Shakur's just playing backyard ball there, looking for somewhere. Oh, I think he was throwing it to 14. Yeah, he was throwing it to somebody else. 10 just happened to be there. That's why.
Unbelievable. What's the flag?
Maybe it's unsportsmanlike conduct for taunting or something, because the points are still up.
Roughing the passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Whatever.
Oh.
Personal foul, touching the quarterback. Please go give him a kiss. First down.
They're going to go for a 2-point conversion from the 1.
Yeah, make it a 3-point game.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's weak.
that's a pretty weak call. I mean, it was kind of helmet to helmet a little bit. I don't. I wouldn't have called that.
No.
No. I need actually. Hey, Bree, is Bree watching? Bree, if you're watching and hear me, could you make me a coffee with Bailey's?
I can't imagine she's watching. I think she's up there with the kids and Carissa. I will
Yeah.
do that, though.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Wait for the 2-pointer. Runs. He's going to roll and throw. He's got a guy in the back of the end zone. Yeah. It's good. 3-point game. Buffalo's offense coming alive. 11-14, 3-pointer. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all, Juan. Rams play later today, right? Rams play at the afternoon window, so we'll keep an eye on that game. I might actually, for all my Niners fans out there, I might put that, I made that mini scoreboard. I might put that in the corner to keep an eye on that game, just because if by some miracle Atlanta pulls up the upset over Seattle, then we keep an eye on that game because the Niners take over the second seed in the NFC, which would just be amazing. Just talking about that earlier, where you would have the Bears, who no one expected to be the first seed, and then you have the Niners, who have like the equivalent IR list of like a practice squad. The Dolphins are winning 21-7. Well, I mean, the Dolphins aren't like a terrible team, I don't think. I mean, they're not good. But like, you know who's a terrible team? The Jets. Because they are awful. The Jets are just bad. There's like almost nothing good about that team. They traded away their best players. And then they got a couple wins. I'm like, oh. And then they're back to garbage. And I think they fell down in the, let's see here, so they're 3-9. So they fell down in the drafting position. So what is 2026 draft order? All right. Tankathon. I like using Tankathon site. Let's see here. So, yeah, Tennessee, the Giants, New Orleans, Las Vegas, Cleveland, and Washington. So Cleveland, you know, they might take a quarterback again because they're terrible at doing that. Vegas needs a quarterback. New Orleans, maybe. So Tennessee and New York won't, but the Jets put themselves in between a number of teams and being able to get the first overall pick. And the Rams will somehow have a freaking 9th overall pick, even though they're one of the best teams in the league because of that trade. At least Denver has a. At least Denver has a first-round pick again. I like Aaron Glenn. I don't think it's necessarily his coaching. I think it's the fact that team was put together using a Madden spin wheel. You know, that doesn't surprise me a whole lot, mainly because Sam Darnold interception. Hell yeah. God, I just want both those teams to lose just for the fun of it. Just for the chaos that is this season. Because everyone's talking about the Rams and how they're the Super Bowl and they're going to win the West, da-da-da-da. And then they lose 2 in a row and all of a sudden the Niners are in there and it's just like... oh, no one knows how to call this season. Everyone's wrong always. You make a guess and then you go, nope, I was wrong, never mind. Because that's pretty much what happens every single week. Kickoff is away, 7:27 left on the clock. Fielded at the 6, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25. Cuts around the right to the 30, dives forward to about the 31-yard line, and that's where the Bengals will start out. Their first 2 drives resulted in touchdowns. We'll see if the Buffalo Bills defense can get their shit together and actually get a stop. Hold on. Hear kids yelling out in the yard. God, I keep saying the wrong thing. Out in the other room. But they're cute kids, so it's all good. Yeah, it's crazy. This entire season is just, I mean, you think this team is terrible and they're not going to be good. And then just pure chaos ensues. And now all of a sudden it's like, what is happening? All right, 1st and 10, 31-yard line. Burrow in shotgun. Jamar Chase in motion. Takes the snap. Thank you, sir. Ah, yes. Run up the middle, Brown. And he's going to get about 2. Oh, shoot. The Colts, Daniel Jones is out. Non-contact lower leg injury. Oh, wow. Oh, Ryan, that would be insane. That's why the Colts are in trouble. In shotgun, takes the snap, steps back to throw. Burrow behind the line, caught by Brown. Tried to make a guy miss, didn't work out very well. And he's going to gain about 1 because he ran backwards a little bit. Yeah, they have Riley Leonard in. I believe Riley Leonard is a rookie. Yeah, when was he drafted? 6th round. Notre Dame's quarterback. Oh, boy. We'll see if he can pull it together, but not a good sign there for the Colts. Burrow and shotgun back lined up to his left is Brown. 2 wide left, right. Takes the snap. Throws it across the middle. Caught and diving forward. Gesicki? Is that right? Yep. Gesicki for the reception and first down at the 47-yard line. Once again, Buffalo Bills defense struggling. They've held the run fairly tight. The problem is Joe Burrow is 10 for 12 for 109 yards. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. Burrow throws it deep down the right side. Almost intercepted. Defender couldn't hold on to it. A little high point there. They're not even... No, Anthony Richardson, he's the 3rd string. If he is, I don't even think he's dressed. Dude, if Jay Jettas went to the Bengals, their wide receiver room would cost more than most teams' fucking entire cap for their offense. Okay, it's going to be a run up the middle, and that's going to be Perine for a gain of not enough. 3rd down and 3. All right, I'm going to open up and keep an eye on... I want to keep an eye on that game and see how this rookie does. Let's see here. Daniel Jones wasn't exactly playing well to start. I'll keep an eye on it and see who's going to be playing for him. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 3rd and 3. Cross midfield, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Runner's going to... Ooh, he got there. No, he got there. They're marking that a first down up to the 43-yard line of Buffalo. So 4 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. Continues to move. The Bengals are all the way up to the 43-yard line of the Bills. Let's take a look here. Jonathan Taylor just coughed the ball up and fumbled. Oh, my God. So Daniel Jones is out for the game, and Jonathan Taylor's fumbling the ball. Burrow throws it deep down the left side, and too high and out of bounds for T. Higgins. He caught the ball, but he landed about 4 feet out of bounds. Jonathan Taylor fumbled the ball back to the Jags. Jags have a chance to go up really big. The Colts season might be toast. Oh, and Travis Etienne just ran it in for a touchdown. It's now 20-7 for the Colts, or for the Jags over the Colts. Oh, my God. And in this game, they're watching this replay. I don't know why they keep watching the replay of an incomplete pass. Oh, because T. Higgins is hurt. Oh, shit. So T. Higgins is now injured after landing hard. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Mike is in the other room struggling, changing a diaper. Hey, Mike, how's the diaper change coming?
It's done. I just had to threaten to never let him wear shoes again.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. That was funny.
He fights me on every damn diaper change where he, lays down and then he turns over and gets in, the fetal position and starts laughing at me. And I'll just sit there and I'll be like, I got all day. And then after about 2 minutes, I'm like, start making threats. Like, do you want to wear your shoes ever again? Because he loves shoes.
Yeah.
And then he'll get really sad, and then he'll do what I say.
So, T. Higgins is injured on the sideline. In the Colts game, Daniel Jones is out for an injury with a non-contact lower leg injury.
Huh.
So that's not good. And then right after he went out, Jonathan Taylor fumbled the ball back to the Jaguars, and they went down.
That. They scored, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I'd rather have Indianapolis in, like, crisis mode or giving up mode by the time they play the Niners.
There are going to be because Ryan said they just said it's the Achilles.
For Daniel Jones?
Yeah, he's cooked. That's it. That's his
Well,
season.
Well, what about Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor's not hurt, but he just, like, literally on the 8th carry of the drive fumbled.
Well, who's the backup for Indy? I don't even know.
Don't know. I was
Go
actually
to
just...
the box score. Has he thrown a pass yet?
Nope.
And I go to their depth chart.
Well, I can't speak.
Oh, yeah. The backspace, like 5 clicks. Oh, all right. It's right there. You just click depth chart.
Yeah.
Boom. First link, ESPN. It's got the best one.
Let's take a gander. Riley Leonard. Anthony Richardson's on IR. He's about to be on IR.
Anthony Richardson's on IR? I mean, they benched him, but I don't know
that.
why.
Orbital fracture.
Orbital fracture? Would he get in a bar fight?
No idea. Oh, no. That's right. He was doing stretches with a band, and the band snapped and hit him in the face.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Who's Riley Leonard? Go ahead and give
He's
that,
a rookie.
Give that a click.
He's a
Let's see what's going on
6th-round rookie drafted out of Notre Dame. He's
All right.
never taken a snap.
Go to stats and let's go to his college stats and see what's up. That drop down in the top right where it says National Football League.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 in shotgun.
All right.
Takes a snap, steps back. Burrow to throw. He's going to roll out to the left. They got a guy there. He's going to deep it down the left side.
They're going to bitch about PI, but...
It comes in. Flag came in. They're going to call it. They were
think
both
it's-
going for the ball, plus the ball was short as shit.
Yeah, it's stupid that it's PI if the receiver has to come back to the ball and the DB's in the way. Like, that's just a bad route.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
Hey, Daniel Berry Sports. How you doing, Daniel Berry? Dude, with the bots today.
It means you're getting popular.
My goodness.
Yeah, he had his head turned around. Get that hell
Yeah,
out
there's
of
no
here.
way that was PI. Yeah, they're calling it PI, though. They called it. So, basically, gifted a first down and 1st and goal.
Oh, are your shoes on the right foot? Oh, they are. Good job.
What's up, Capellan? Capellan? High five. High five. There we go.
They didn't have any size 6 boots at the store, so I got them size 8.
A little bit big.
They're hilarious, like little clown shoes, but he loves them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's going to have to, but the first time that they had to... Dude, they're both watching the ball. I think they're both falling down. Well, whatever.
For idols.
49ers, exactly.
That's so great. Takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw, but he runs, trying to escape pressure, throws it. Diving catch.
Pass
First
interference.
down. Brown.
How is it snowing there? That's cool.
This game's crazy. The snow. And somehow, the Buffalo Bills don't have a pass defense all of a sudden. Because, like, they've been struggling against the run, but they're doing a great job against the run right now.
Well done. Yeah, we're being boarding in here. Oh yeah, that's Uncle Tom's Bronco. Daddy's Bronco's broken.
Ooh, that's not a catch. That's not a catch. It hit the ground.
Yep.
That's not a catch.
No, we're not going to turn it on right now.
Oh, he wants to play with the Bronco?
Oh yeah. You knew it was a Bronco, which is pretty funny.
I thought it was a good catch too, Ryan, but I don't think it was a catch. They showed the other angle, and he goes like this, and it looks like it came out. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this might
the
be
expert,
the camera
I
angle here.
guarantee. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
I guarantee you the Broncos are going to give me a mild heart attack today.
see a-
There's no
you
way.
see a frog?
It's like illegal for them to play a normal game of football. I just feel like they're just like, they'll get like a ticket.
See him? Ribbit. It's a tiny frog. It's in the water. Yeah, it's Augie the Froggy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They didn't say what was up with Higgins. I don't know what the actual injury was, but I'll keep an eye on that too. Riley Leonard.
Daddy's going to be in here playing with Uncle Tom, okay? Can you go upstairs?
Riley Leonard, 3 for 3 for 30 yards already. He was a good quarterback. What'd you just remember there, Juan? Oh, no. Brandon Perna, you dick. Juan says that the curse wheel landed on the Colts on Brandon Perna's power rankings. Oh, buddy. Yeah, they're cooked for the season now. Riley Leonard, though. Riley Leonard. 3 for 3 so far, 31 yards. I'm curious. Maybe Riley Leonard, maybe it's not actually bad. It's like a curse for the season for Daniel Jones or something, but then they see Riley Leonard come out and be like the future.
Have his Brock Purdy moment. He has Brock Purdy-esque stats when I was kind of glancing at him.
I still had him technically in there. David, I had him at 10 because it's like, you can't really count them out yet. But after this, they're definitely, like, if they lose and Riley Leonard's not looking good, then yeah, they're falling straight off the top 10 power rankings.
I mean, how I haven't watched any Colts tape. Has Daniel Jones been a difference maker?
Yeah, he's
Jonathan
played.
Taylor's on like MVP trajectory.
Yeah, right? But he's making good throws. He's making good decisions, and he's mobile. As much as people are like, how is he mobile?
What do his numbers look like for the year? Give that a little click.
Yeah. Oh my God. They called it a touchdown.
It blows my mind that Google, in their infinite wisdom, has not figured out that messages with a bunch of weird tildes and like Romanian characters are spam. Like that should be the most obvious fucking thing for their spam filter to detect.
Yeah, if it's an English language one.
What the hell?
Yeah, they called that a touchdown.
Click on D. Jones. I want to see what's
I got to update the scoreboard. They called it touchdown.
Oh.
So that's third touchdown for the Bengals.
Did I miss a play, or did they reverse that?
They reversed that call. They said it was not only was it a catch, but it was also a touchdown.
Was that a Bills challenge, or was that a?
I think it was a Bengals challenge.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Or no, I think it was a Bill. It may have been a Bills challenge.
Because they called it a catch, but they called it down at the 1. So I'm assuming the Bills challenged it because it wasn't a scoring play. So there'd be
Let's see here. Joe Burrow, blah, blah, blah. Cincinnati challenged.
Okay. Oh, so since he thought it was a touchdown and challenge, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Plot twist.
Yeah, right. Daniel Jones, stats for the season.
19 tutties, 7 picks, 6th in passing yards. All right. I mean, he's
not having a bad season.
No. All right. I just wasn't sure if he was just being Mr. Game Manager, which is fine.
Well, the thing is, he's
balling out.
He's had a couple bad games, like really bad. Like he had one game where he had multiple.
Yeah, any quarterback who throws 3 picks in a game should be immediately benched and banned from the NFL, according to media after Brock Purdy's game. So
yeah.
See, look at that. NFL HD with like the weird C and the O with the umlauts. It's like, are you serious? Like, how's that not the most obvious thing to detect in a spam filter? I thought AI was supposed to be solving all our problems. What's going on?
I'm just putting him in timeout now for 24 hours because it's just like, it's bonkers. All right.
You can't just block people, huh?
No, which is unfortunate.
Very cool and very smart. We're living in the future.
All right, here we go. So after the touchdown, now a 10-point game. Yeah, I guess he was playing. Daniel Jones was playing with a fractured leg already.
Wow.
And then the other leg now. Up to the 10, to the 15, to the 25, or 20 to 25, 31 for the Bills. Down by 10. All right. Oh, coffee.
49ers continuing to win without having to play this week.
Yep.
Caleb Jones is going down next. It'll be a high ankle sprain.
Who?
Caleb Jones. Caleb Williams.
Oh. I was like, who's Caleb Jones?
I don't want Sam Darnold to get
Under
hurt.
center, Cook in the backfield, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Cook, who's going to find
Wide
a big
open.
hole up the middle, and he's going to get down to midfield. Damn. 18-yard carry.
Fun fact, actually. So James Cook is where the term being cooked came from. So every time he ran big on somebody, he'd say they got cooked.
That is not where that
took
came
on.
Shut up.
Prove me wrong.
I don't know. Did you see my extruder melted?
I don't know what 3D printers are supposed to look like, but that doesn't look great. And
Nope.
there's also like pieces of plastic
Yeah,
garbage all over the place.
Yep.
Looks like someone opened a bottle of Maker's Mark, like blindfolded.
Yeah, it's bad. Run up the middle, Cook again. He's going to get about 5.
Yeah, if I didn't know any better, it just looks like the wax from a bottle of Maker's Mark.
Damn it,
scattered all
Juan.
over the carpet.
Juan just said, I remembered another thing. The Dolphins, Ravens, and Chiefs could all have a record of 6-7 this week. 6-7.
I refuse to acknowledge the 6-7 things. I don't understand it, and I don't want to feed into it.
No one understands it, Mike.
So-
it's not meant to be understood. Juan is just, he's just feeding the frenzy of.
All I know is the 49ers are 9-4, so that's pretty cool. 9-4,
Hey, that is,
4-9,
yeah.
9-4, 4-9.
At least you're not 4-9.
Fuck 6-7. Let's make 4-9 a thing. You know?
I refuse to acknowledge.
Yeah, whenever I hear the 6-7 thing, I don't say anything. I don't, enable it. I don't go, oh, that's stupid. I just say nothing. Because it's like with children. If they're doing something dumb and then you acknowledge it, they go, oh, cool, that's how I get a reaction out of you. If you just ignore them completely, they move on to something else.
That's valid.
You know?
Time to cry in my corner again. Yeah. What did Indy do? They're still moving.
Is Ryan a Colts fan? What's he referring to crying about?
Hold on. Let me see here. Sorry, I want to see. Colts. Riley Leonard. 6 for 8, 46 yards. Okay, he's not doing bad filling in.
Future. The next Tom Brady. Appearing before our eyes.
He said no because I'm going to go cry in the corner because of the jokes. Oh my God, with the bots, bro.
Don't let the bots distract you from the fact that Brock Purdy is the only quarterback in NFL history to win against Tom Brady in his first career start. But the bots almost distracted you from that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They did, definitely.
They bring you back to reality.
Riley Leonard, pass, defensive pass interference. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye. We're still on commercial breaks. We're not missing anything in the Bills game. I'm just looking at this nonsense that's happening for the Colts with this dude. He's not playing bad. Riley Leonard doesn't look like he's playing bad. If I can get this, because we're at the 2-minute warning right now. That's why we're having such a commercial break. But yes.
Dak Prescott just making it fucking rain on the Eagles in the ad break. There we go. Man, what whiplash with the Cowboys. Everyone's like, oh shit, their D's back. Here we go. And then they get a 40 burger dropped on them by Detroit.
Yeah.
On national television.
Yep. Yeah, they really need like a really good run stopper. Or, I mean, a really good pass rush. You know, they need a draft. You know, like who would be considered a premier edge rusher.
Right.
Yeah, weird how that happens.
It's almost like they had one to start the year.
Yeah, almost. 2nd and 5, after the 2-minute warning. Start of the 2nd-minute warning.
Hand off
up the gut. Yeah, it's going to be
a couple of tough yards there.
Yeah. 3rd down and 2 or 3 coming up next. Oh, yeah, like a Micah Parsons. Dave, yeah, it'd be crazy. If the Cowboys had someone like Micah Parsons, they'd be doing great right now. Almost like that would have helped them this year somehow, you know? Wizard of Boz. Just all the field goals. 3rd down and 3. False start.
Tennessee is over Cleveland, huh?
Yep.
How's Shadur looking?
I do not know yet.
Prime Junior. False start on the Bills. It's going to...
Sanders, 7 for 11, 119 yards and a touchdown. Not actually bad. Falcons just scored a touchdown. Hell yeah.
God, dude, I would be so stoked if the Seahawks and the Rams managed to blow it this week.
If the Seahawks lose, I'm going to have a secondary scoreboard for the Rams game during the next game.
Great. That would jump the Niners to the 2 seed.
Yeah. And shotgun takes the snap to throw. And wait, I thought it was 3rd and 3. Oh no,
it was false start.
Right, 3rd and 8. That's going to bring up 4th and what was that? 4th and 2.
I'm sure it's happened before, but it can't be too often that a team takes a bye week and jumps 5 places in the playoff standings.
Yeah.
Be legit. Looks like what's his face, Shakur or whatever, tweaked his wrist, tweaked his elbow or ankle or something in that one. Shakur limping.
Oh, he got tripped by his own guy.
He's got a boo-boo on his shin. Oh yeah, that was straight shin to shin, full speed leg contact.
Ow. Well, they're coming back out. I was going to say that I feel like they've gone for it on 4th and 4 like 3 times.
Yeah, in the same exact spot in the field. It'd be stupid for them
to switch it up now because they've 2 times. Sorry. Refs have it out for the Falcons. What happened in the Falcons game now?
4th and 3. Motions the receiver almost out of the backfield, but he's shotgun. He's got running back to his left.
Takes the snap. Gonna throw. Pressure's there. Gets
Whoa!
hit. Almost intercepted.
Damn.
They're saying incomplete.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's. You're just wasting your fucking energy there, bro.
Can't hurt. Might help. Get some exercise while you're out there. Why not?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Josh Allen got clapped as he was throwing the ball. I think there was forward motion on his arm, though, because he came out with enough speed to look like it was a forward pass.
That was a pass.
Right off the face mask of Jennings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's like freaking 2002 throwback vibes right there in the snow when Tom Brady got hit by the
tuck rule?
Tuck rule, yeah. He didn't tuck it, obviously, threw it, but similar vibes. Guy in blue getting smoked in the snow.
Yep. Saw made cookies. He's going to drive them out here. He'll be here in about 18 hours.
Great. Pro tip, if you want to make that 18 hours a little more enjoyable, take one of those cookies and crumble it up and then put it into the dashboard vent in your car. And they'll just smell like cookies the entire drive.
Yeah, Jeff, we got some snow. We got, like 6-8 inches. Something like that. Burrow steps back.
Got 6 to 8 inches last night.
Ha!
Oh.
Incomplete. There's a flag.
Yeah, he was begging for the OPI. I'm not even sure if that was catchable, but that was a
that's one
sideline
thing.
route.
I remember that being a thing. They used to be like, oh, the ball wasn't catchable, there's not a flag. And it's like, there's times when they call it PI, and I've seen some recently where it's like, dude, the guy had to have been like 12 feet tall to try and grab that thing. And they're like, pass interference. I'm like, it was overthrown by 15 yards.
Right.
There's no way that was a catchable ball.
Well, that's when you got to start taking a look at the over-unders and all the sports gambling BS that's ruined the sport. Okay, maybe that was OPI on 23. Yeah, it wasn't on the actively.
Oh, it was holding on him. That's why. Okay,
all right, that's fair.
In shotgun, back lined up to the right. The bunch set 3 to the left. Takes the snap, throws it, caught. It's gonna be a first down and right at about first down. That's Hudson. Who the hell's Hudson?
Tight end, wide open underneath.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good route. 51 seconds left, so I'm assuming the Bills are just playing to give them all the underneath stuff. Yeah, they got 2 safeties deep and rushing for
1st and 10, throws it. Oh, that was a duck, and he drops it. T. Higgins couldn't hold on to it.
Damn, he should have had that too.
Yeah.
39 seconds left. Clock stops from the drop. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we used to do that too. Now we get a text message the night before, and the kids got a day. The kids got a snow day. We had about 8 inches. They got a snow day and a late start the next day. Like, what? We just get a text message. Like,
It cracks me up. It's like we live in Colorado. We know how to deal with snow.
yeah, it's the buses. Oh, blitz coming. He doesn't even see him.
Blindside
In shotgun,
blitz.
Burrow, blind. Yeah, that was. Yo.
Yeah, blindside corner blitz. Benford with the big hit. Nobody saw it coming. Not even the offensive lineman made an effort.
Yeah. No one even sees him.
Yeah, that's just bad. You can see, T. Higgins is pointing at him like, alert, alert, alert. But that's bad on Joe Burrow for not seeing that he was uncovered, alerting him, and then putting a hot route on that side or something.
Yeah.
I mean, all he had to do was dump it off immediately to T. Higgins, and that would have been, 10, 15 yards.
The Steelers-Ravens game is apparently just full of injuries. Pittsburgh's beating Baltimore.
Well, I've told you this for years now, Tom. The AFC, weak, dude. I mean, their entire conference starts with a vowel, just kind of gives off feminine vibes. They're going nowhere. No one in the AFC is any good. Sound logic.
It's okay. Third and 18. In shotgun. Empty back set. Bunch right 3. Takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw. Trying to escape out the left side. Trying to get direction on a guy. Throws it deep down.
Yeah,
over the head of T. Higgins.
Oh, man. He was trying to direct traffic and almost had it.
Yeah, he just barely overthrew Higgins. That could have been really good for them, but it wasn't. So now it's 4th and 18.
You're up by 10. Go for it. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah, go for it on 4th and 18. Yeah, I think so too. I think this was a good idea to switch from. I was going to do Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and we switched it up last minute, and I think that was a good idea.
You know what I think the future of YouTube NFL streaming games could be? Is like call center style, where we get like 8 of us all in a room with a bunch of TVs, and we're all watching every single game all at the same time.
Sorry, I'm trying to do. What'd you say?
It's not worth repeating, though.
Call center style. Sorry, punt is away.
Ooh. Almost a punt block.
That was not a good punt.
Not a great punt.
Oh, they tried to bat it. Did you see that? He knocked it that way to try and make it look like it was going further.
Sorry.
like the refs aren't no one's watching. Just it went further, see?
Perfect.
That's not how that works. I was listening to Terry Bradshaw at the pregame of this. That dude just doesn't feel like he's with it anymore. Have you seen some of his takes? Like, he says stuff, and he's like, I don't really like anything about Cleveland except, their stadium's nice. I love the city, the fans. He's like, I like Sanders. I think they're gonna win. And they're like, you just started that out by saying you didn't like Cleveland and just completely changed
The dude's
in
like
the course.
the dude's like 100 years old.
What are you talking about?
I watched a great video from That's Good Sports about the rise and fall of Tony Romo as an announcer. Talking about how him and Jim Nantz are both devolving simultaneously.
Isn't that I think that was Perna.
Yeah.
That was Perna that did that one. Yeah, I started watching. I have not finished it yet. That is going to be a kneel out, bringing us into halftime. Bills will receive the second half kickoff.
All right. Thank you, Taco Bell, for presenting the first half stats.
Yeah, thanks, Taco Bell.
All right. They both got triple-digit ratings, no picks, both in the 100-yard range.
Yeah,
Not bad for the conditions. I think it'd
No.
be more of a ground game, but both teams are having pretty good success over the through the air.
the Seahawks have scored 3 points in the first half against the
so
Atlanta Falcons.
Should we throw up some Pornhub here at halftime?
Nope. Yeah, dude, Jeff, 100%. If I could see a game where the defense plays well, the offense isn't mostly garbage for 80% of the game, and the special teams doesn't make a bunch of mistakes, I would be thrilled as a Broncos fan. Can they put all of them together? Probably not.
Probably not.
I haven't really seen it yet this year.
You know what I think the sneaky, unsung storyline of the NFL season has been so far is the 49ers special teams unit going from the last ranked unit in the entire league, like year over year.
Yeah.
Like years straight, we were the worst special teams. This year we're number 1.
Hey. Did not know that.
Field goal kicking's been phenomenal. Punting's been great.
Yeah, I love your kicker.
Returnings, yeah, dude, Sky Moore has been killing it in the return game. He's been this close to taking one to the house like twice or 3 times now. I think we were averaging like the best starting field position of any team in the NFL.
There you go.
To start drives. So, yeah, that's been pretty clutch. Special teams, man. A couple of times we've had our hearts ripped out from special teams. 2011, NFC Championship game against the Giants.
Oh.
Special teams blunders lost us that. You could argue that how many games did we lose last year from missed kicks? A lot. And then the Super Bowl, Kansas City, both Super Bowls, I think, had special teams mistakes. Infuriating.
Yeah. I've actually been keeping an eye on the Saints one. Baker Mayfield playing.
Let's see here.
Oh, Bucky Irving. I have both of them. Bucky Irving that's my duo. Bucky Irving and Baker Mayfield. And then they both got hurt, and I was like, great, I have nobody.
Ouch. In our league, I got a weird combo where for some reason I ended up with Lad McConkey and fucking Keenan Allen. They've both been pretty
Juan
good.
says he loves Sky Moore, and they need to extend him and Pinero.
Eddie Money, baby. And then even he got injured, and the new kicker came in. Matt Gay has been playing pretty well, too, which is nice. And then we got Tommy Townsend or Morstead. We got Thomas Morstead, the punter. Dude's like 100, but he's been punting well.
Punters can be 100 and still play well. Same with kickers. Look at Adam Vinatieri. He was like 44 years old.
Yep.
Hey, shit, look at the fucking kicker for the Bills. Prater?
Matt Prater's still playing
Yes.
in the league?
Because the Bass got hurt for the season. So they brought Matt Prater in, and one of the special teams guys on his first day in there, he's like, are you the new coach? And Prater's like, no, I'm the new kicker. And he's like...
Adam Vinatieri coming out of retirement
Yeah.
to kick again or whatever.
Yeah, Jeff, if I see like 50% of our passes be screen or stupid gadget plays that never fucking work, good God. The Broncos and their screen game. It's like... If it's on, it's great. But if it's not, it's like, stop trying it.
The thing with screen passes is one missed block can make or break the entire play.
Yeah. And if a team...
It's got to be hat on a hat.
Yeah,
You miss
if a
one
team
block,
is
you get
keying
blown
on
up.
it perfectly...
It's all about execution. I mean, half the time, very, very rarely do teams surprise each other. Like, they watch tape, they play each other. Like, no one's got, like, a 500-play playbook, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's coming in with the same 40 or 50 plays, maybe 20 of them they practiced. But, yeah, it's execution. And if you miss one block, the whole play gets blown up. So,
Yeah.
that's been the Niners' problem this year. We have had no explosive runs, but we're just, like, one good block away from McCaffrey taking, like, an 80-yarder to the house.
Yeah. We just do too many of them.
Yeah. Take what the defense gives you, I guess. I mean,
They're not giving it to us, though. We'll do a screenplay and get, like, a yard, and then we'll do a screenplay and get, like, 2 yards. And it's just like, dude. Oh, it's a
I
baby.
have to get dressed.
Okay.
Hi, it's a baby. Hi, baby girl.
Hello, baby Darla.
You're a squishy one.
Yeah.
Look how squishy you are. Those cheeks are enormous.
How's your hand taste?
I'm gonna poke it. Your cheek.
Yeah.
That's a baby.
Yep. Smells like a baby. Looks like a baby. It's
Yep.
a baby.
Tastes like a baby? Okay. Oh. What happened?
Who's your favorite team? Can you say 49ers?
She's wearing a 49ers onesie.
Yeah. Touchdown. Can you say 49ers? Woohoo! Woohoo!
She looks very serious right now.
Yeah.
Nothing is funny, is it? Your dad's not funny at all.
I'm pretty funny. Aren't I?
Ryan says, say Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's a Giants fan.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I had Alan over to watch the Niners-Giants game.
Yeah.
Everyone lunched and hung out. That was a good time, especially since we clapped them cheeks. What do you think, huh?
Yeah. I need the Broncos to win 38-3. That sounds good. 38-3.
Giants have a bye week, don't they?
Yeah.
I got a text message from a coworker. He's like, pray that the Giants win this weekend. And I'm like, he's not talking about the San Francisco Giants. New York Giants have a bye week. Is there another Giants team that's playing?
Nope. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Miami's beating the New York Jets 24-7. That's funny. Cleveland took the lead. I'm curious. Shedeur Sanders, 8 for 13, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 carries, 22 yards.
The GOAT.
Dude, I like people are like, oh, he's just proving all the haters right. And I'm like, no, he needs to adapt. It's his first few games. He's already playing better than any of the other quarterbacks that played all season. And he's in his third start.
There's few things less toxic more toxic than like sports media. It's insane.
Yeah. You have one.
The hot takes, the
rookie,
immediacy of success required. It's like,
oh, yeah.
Just shut up and let him play football for a few years. But
yeah. Like, there's no way you can like expect a guy coming in straight from college to like just ball out immediately and be amazing. Yeah. And it's like, does it happen? Yeah, sometimes. Is it gonna like? Can you count on it? Absolutely not. Like, look, like Manning wasn't that great coming out, and it's like, what? How long was Brady? Was this what a second year quarterback when he got his first start? You know, it's like you don't like guys need time to develop. Aaron Rodgers was another prime example of that. He sat behind Brett Favre for like years.
Yeah. The Packers quarterback lineage drives me nuts because
three primary starters.
I went into
like
I made a
30 years.
spreadsheet once where I put every single 49ers quarterback for the past like 30 years on the x-axis, and then for each like column I did a season and how many games that quarterback started. Mm-hmm. And since like 1988, we've had like 4 years where one quarterback started the entirety of the season. The Niners have had like 25 quarterbacks in 20 years. The vast majority of seasons, we've had 3 or 4 quarterbacks start. It's been a shit show. And then you go look at the Packers, it's just 3 players.
Yeah, it's like
a couple of like spots where they get benched or whatever.
Yeah, like they get
no injuries, no problems.
Yeah,
must be nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would be funny.
But yeah, I completely agree. And the problem with the NFL is that these teams that are desperate and in the toilet that draft a quarterback high, well, they drafted a quarterback high because they need a quarterback desperately, and they just get thrust right into the action. And then you look at the Sam Darnolds of the world who are like, oh, he's a bust, he's trash. And it's like, well, no, he's not like a GOAT or whatever. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's a good quarterback.
He just needed time.
Some stability, some time to learn. Not a new offensive coordinator every year for the first 12 years, like Alex Smith or whatever, where he's just getting passed around.
Yeah.
Hi. Making sounds.
Carolina, I think the Bills have a chance, absolutely. They started playing a little bit better towards the end of the first half. Their defense, however, is not playing well, which is weird because it's not the run game, it's the passing game. They are just... And they're giving up, like, I think, what is it, third downs. Cincinnati's 7 for 8 on third. 7 for 8 on third down for Cincinnati.
And no fourth down conversions.
They haven't had to.
Yeah. Where Buffalo's 1 for 5 on third and then 2 for 3 on fourth. So
yeah,
more, kind of like third. What does that be? Like 3 for 5 on moving on from third down. One of those was a touchdown too.
Yeah.
2 for 2 in the red zone, winning the time of possession battle. Yeah.
No, Bree, we're not. No. Bree just said Darla wants B want to have another baby.
Darla? Oh, yeah.
No, you play with this baby. She's right here.
Oh, did I tell you I got my snip scheduled?
There you go.
For the December 23rd, so I get to like hang out at home for Christmas with an ice pack.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
That's hurt. I get to join you in the sterile club. I was like signing up for it through my insurance, trying to find a provider, and they call it like the voluntary sterilization or something is like the official term for it. It's like, it just has a very depressing ring to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, count on local commercials for being embarrassing and not made by AI. The perfect combination for a commercial.
Yeah, it's just God.
What's up with that guy's nose? He has 3 nostrils.
What?
You see that?
No.
If they don't zoom into his nose again, like you got to rewind 10 seconds. The guy right there, he's got like 3 nostrils. His left nostril has 2 nostrils.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Too much cocaine?
Yeah, I don't know if that's technically a deviated septum, but he's got like a deviated nostril. If that's a thing, divided nostril is weird.
Oh, it weirds me out. I don't. Well, Bree, she's right here. You come down and hold her, and then you just hand her back.
Yeah, Bree, quit your job and just run a daycare here. Then you could just have like a never-ending parade of cute babies in the house at all times and get paid for it. Pretty cool and pretty smart. You turn the studio into a playroom for the kids. You can set this up in the garage. It'd be fine. It'd be a storage unit.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that even a little bit.
It's a storage. There's a storage facility across the street. We can set this up in a 10 by 10. Run an extension cord outside. Do a generator.
That sounds like a terrible idea. That's a horrible idea.
Well, I'm just throwing things out there. Just an idea. Something to think about.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Supermom.
How are you feeling?
Like crap.
Do you need a coffee with alcohol in it?
I don't drink coffee.
Do you need an alcohol with coffee in it?
No. I had mixed a lot yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I had a lot of different.
Yeah, what did you have at the bar when you were playing pool?
I had 4 Blue Moons.
Yeah, 4 Blue Moons, and we came here and started plowing shots and orange juice and
Champagne. And then Tom switched me to that spiked lemonade.
Oh, sweetheart.
So I had like a lot of different stuff, which I
Yeah.
think.
Well, technically, the spiked lemonade that one has vodka in it, so it's kind of more the same.
Yeah. It's a lot. You okay? She's tired. Oh,
Speaking of, I'm gonna drink my coffee.
I love you very much. Mom, get out of here. It smells like farts in here.
You're farting in here?
Always.
Right? If after his return, Joe Burrow balls out and like just goes nuts, and they end up making the playoffs. Like, you think MVP? Because who's the clear front runner for MVP right now?
Brock Purdy.
No, that is not true.
Enjoy your slop.
Oh yeah, it's cold now because I took too long. Yeah, we'll see. Depending on what happens. I mean, if Jonathan Taylor puts the Colts on his back, maybe we see the first non-quarterback MVP in a while. All right, kickoff is about to occur. So these games are coming back from halftime, and there's still games in the second quarter. That's wild. Kickoff is away, fielded up at the 6 to the 10 to the 15, the 20 out to the left side to the 25-ish yard line. And the Bengals are going to be lucky if they don't get, like slammed his head down. It wasn't very nice.
I'm going to take that away from you. You good?
No, you're good. Yeah. Just move it.
What's up, Augie?
I wonder if I can get the angle right on these where they don't have as much glare. Oh, look at that. It's a little bit better.
Let's see how it goes off my ass.
Mike's ass.
Lack thereof.
Yeah, do they have a most improved player? That's an award, isn't it?
Comeback player of the year.
Comeback player of the year. No, well, comeback player of the year is more of like, I thought, coming back from like an injury, not just coming back from being terrible.
I think it doesn't mean anything specifically, but it always goes to an injured player.
Under center, fakes the handoff.
Oh!
Pressure's there. Allen's going to get dropped. Loss of like 8.
Dodges one guy and right into the hands of another.
Okay, wow. So the Bengals have a defense kind of right now. It's a little weird. Would Joe Burrow qualify for comeback player of the year since he was injured for the first half of the year and then comes back and plays well even though he started the season?
I think it generally means year over year.
Yeah.
So coming back from a previous year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think there's rules. It just goes to whoever they want to give it to.
Yeah. Under center, takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, steps back to throw. Deep down the left side, it's going to be incomplete. There's a flag. There's a flag. My guess is this is going to be on the defense based on how they're reacting right now. You looking at fantasy?
No, I'm going to pull up some porn.
Oh. Okay.
No, I'm not looking fancy. I want to look up comeback player of the years, previous years.
Yeah. Josh Allen?
Yeah, the awards have been presented by several organizations, including the APA, PFWA, Sporting News. Let's be the AP awards.
No, he's good. Right now, they just they need a clear number one wide receiver, which they have not really had.
So Joe Burrow won it last year, and in 2021.
Yeah, because he keeps getting hurt. Run up the middle, gain of nothing after the PI got them the first down, 2nd and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Jimmy G won it in 19. I forgot about that.
Yeah, go up real quick. I want to see. Did Peyton Manning win it, right? No, he didn't. I'm surprised.
It started in 2008. So
Well, no, it's he won it. It would have been 2013 or 2012. Because he came back from the neck injury when he got traded over to the Broncos.
Looks like there's multiple organizations that give out this award in parallel.
Oh, that's weird. That's dumb. 2nd and 10, takes the snap to throw. Allen gets it over the middle. It's going to be caught by the tight end. He slips as he dives forward. Gain of 5. Kincaid on the reception up to the 41-yard line.
So Peyton Manning won
I
it in
should probably change
2012 from the AP, but not from other organizations.
That's so weird. Like, how was he not comeback player? He came back from a broken neck and made the playoffs. The Broncos team that hadn't made the playoff, or well, I guess they made the playoffs the year before with Tim Tebow, but that was pure luck. All right, here we go. Josh Allen in shotgun. Ty Johnson in motion, joining him in the backfield to the left, takes the snap. Allen, pressure's there. He's going to scramble around the right. He's just going to run it, and he's going to get to the 50, dives forward. What?
Almost 20-yard
to
run
the
there.
43-yard line, a gain of about 17 or so.
Yeah, that was a great read by Josh Allen. Put the man in motion, so that was man coverage. They didn't have a spy. They had nobody covering him.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, way to not set the edge there in 99. What are you doing? The pass rusher went in at a 45-degree angle, in front of Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Completely just gave up the edge.
And they gash him for 16 yards. So from the 41 of the Bengals, under center, Josh Allen, man in motion to the right, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Cook. He's going to go up the middle and get 2 yards to the 40. I guess he's not at the 41. I guess it was at the 42.
Speaking of Peyton Manning, circa 2012, he was on the Broncos by then, right?
I think that was his first year with the Broncos, yeah.
The first 2 years I lived in Colorado, in 12 and 13, it could have been Niners, Broncos in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Niners got screwed one year, you got screwed the next.
Yep. Jesus, the Jags are up 28-10 at half. Oh boy. In shotgun, Allen back lined up to his right, takes the snap. There's also one to his left. He's going to throw it back to Cook. He's going to get past the line of scrimmage and a little bit more, gain of about 5. It's 3rd down and 2, give or take. 11 minutes left in the third quarter. All right, Allen in shotgun. Cook's lined up to his right. 3 bunch to the left. Sorry, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 backs in the backfield, takes the step. Throws it, caught. Cook's first down. He gets to the 30, the 25, to the 20, 15, out of bounds around the 10-yard line.
Loser.
Cook on the reception. So that's going to be first and goal. Why do the Bengals only show up in the last 5? Well, honestly, this time, Juan, it's because Joe Burrow was hurt the entire season. It's crazy when your franchise quarterback gets back. Run up the middle. That's Cook. He's going to get 5 yards or so. That's going to bring up second down and goal from about the 5 or 6 yard line. Jake Browning and Joe Flacco. Yeah, you got those two trying to play, filling in, and then as soon as Burrow gets back, you're like, oh, look at this team. They can score points now. And it's like Browning sucked, and Flacco is mid. He can have really good games, and then he can have really bad games. He's not a consistent guy. Plus, he's old and slow, and he did okay filling in. All right, here we go. Allen in shotgun takes the snap to throw over to the right. Touchdown, Dalton Kincaid. There you go. Currently 17-21. My guess is they're going to kick the extra point because it'll make it a 3-point game. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. The Bills score on the opening drive of the second half. Flacco's just old. Yeah, Flacco was never really that good, honestly. Like, they talk about him, like, they had the Super Bowl run, and, like, there were times before that where they were, like, not sure if he was going to be their guy. Then he had that season, got to the Super Bowl, they win the Super Bowl, and then he kind of went downhill again after that. Like, he had, like, one really amazing season, and that was about it. Like, most of the rest of the time, he was kind of, wasn't bad, but he also wasn't, like amazing. Kick is up. It is good. 3-point game again, 21-18.
Cracks me up how heavy this dang thing is.
Oh, yeah.
Little parts you swapped.
Yeah, it's basically made out of brass at this point.
Suspension isn't all too happy. Let's see here. Oh, that's a decent amount of articulation.
It can do it.
It's all in the rear, though. Let's see
Yeah.
what the front does.
It does okay. The front, the issue is the frame. The servo is kind of in the way of part of the frame. I have to modify it.
Yeah, it's axle mounted.
Yeah.
Which is where you want it, but
Yeah, but it messes with the frame. It nicks that front end.
oh yeah.
And I have to rebuild the transmission again. Just like a normal Ford. It'd be the third time I've had to rebuild that transmission. Don't remind me of that season. Sorry. I brought up the Ravens Super Bowl run and how Flacco, that was like his one good season. And after that, he kind of sucked. It was like he was kind of mid. And then he was good for like a season and a half, and then he went back to being mid. Like, he was never like, he wasn't like a bad quarterback. I'm not saying he was bad. He just wasn't like,
Wasn't a game changer.
he wasn't like the most amazing guy on the planet. Like, he was not like a guy that you're like, this guy's a superstar. He was good. He was serviceable.
Yeah. Yeah, first he broke your heart in that AFC Championship game.
Oh, God, yeah, I hated that.
Crazy play, and then the next year against the Niners in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I like how
That
Mariota
was
plays
Mariota.
like super good against. Oh no, Jaden Daniels is in. I forgot he's in, and he's playing like shit. Marcus Mariota's back in. Did Jaden Daniels get hurt again? Dude, Marcus Mariota's been playing better than Jaden Daniels. I'm sorry, Jaden Daniels 9 for 20 for 78 yards and a pick. He has a 35 quarterback rating right now.
Hey, stats are stats, but you gotta look at the tape. Is it a good defense? Is he making bad decisions, or receivers dropping the ball?
It'll kind of make a difference if you look and see how. We'll see what Mariota does and comes in. Because if Mariota can play better against this team,
Sure.
then it's. Jaden Daniels has had a significant sophomore slump. He's reminding me of C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud had that like unreal rookie year, and he was
was
just
like the next
so
coming of
yeah. And then like his
Christ.
second year and third year, he's been like.
Yeah. Using TikTok to learn how to tie your son's wedding tie.
Yep. Welcome to the modern world, Michael.
I will never use TikTok. I refuse. Just flat out refuse.
Well,
The entire application is designed to be addicting. Why would I give them any of my time or attention?
because you like dicks. I mean, what?
That's what Pornhub is for.
All right.
Now, if there's like TikTok for porn,
He got hurt on the return on his own interception.
oh, that's not great.
That's a bad look.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, boy.
You don't have an ad blocker installed in your browser? Tom.
Where? Oh, this? Kickoff. Because there's certain things I can't. It blocks that I can. Returned back to the 27-yard line. And that is where the Bengals will start their first drive of the second half. Up by 3. The Bills have been unable to stop the Bengals. The Bengals have punted once, and it was at the end of the first half. I do need to start using DuckDuckGo. Should just download that now.
I've been using that for like 10 years. It's amazing.
I also have Opera.
Don't use the browser. Just use it as the search engine. I'm sure the browser's fine. I don't know if it's Mozilla-based or Chromium or what. A little double handoff. Looked interesting, but just ran into a brick wall
Sorry, I got
for
distracted.
a very exotic 2 yards.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Well, he was. Yeah, probably. He might be. The way he runs, Jaden Daniels, the way he like carries the ball and how he does it, it's like the same kind of thing that like RG3 does or did. Like some of these guys that get just like absolutely demolished, like Tua, constantly just like just putting his body on the line. At some point, though, you can't do that because you're the quarterback. Just like you're gonna be out, and now you're not a quarterback anymore. So yeah, I think it's partially how he plays. Is not just injury prone. It's because of how he plays. In shotgun, 2nd and 8, Burrow to throw. Pressure's there, but they can't get past the line. Now he gets rid of the ball. Caught and dropped by T. Higgins. That is the second ice ball he has dropped, man.
That was great protection.
It was great protection. The pass rush could not get around that O-line.
T. Higgins twice now with the ball straight in his hands, and he just dirts.
Yeah, that wasn't even a defensive play. He just couldn't hold on to it.
No.
He's got number 5 on his gloves, and it's like, maybe take that off and put some stick in.
Ask Jerry Rice about that.
Yeah.
Just like brought that down really fast and just threw it to the ground. Weird.
Jaden Daniels' mother told us to keep RG3's name out of our fucking mouths. Runs, a blitz, gets hit as he throws, and that messed up the pass completely. Launched it deep down the right side. Throwaway, 4th and 8. Punt team coming. Yeah, it's like people. It's like you don't want to see him compared like that, right? Because it's like the whole injury thing. But you can't ignore the comparison. RG3 got hurt and ruined his season because like they need to. There is a legit comparison there.
Not everyone can be Steve Young, you know.
Yeah, not everyone can be John Elway playing with no ACLs.
I remember when Steve Young retired.
Punt was away, but it was a flag. It'll be a false start on Cincy. 4th and 12.
Young retired because he had one too many concussions, and then he pretty quickly transitioned to the media landscape. And I remember I listened to the first couple times he was either on the radio or he was calling a game. And I was like, oh my God, his brain got turned into scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
He couldn't talk, was very weird. Turns out he's a phenomenal commentator. And he was just new and nervous.
Nervous. It's like me. I fuck up constantly.
Steve Young's an interesting guy. If you kind of read his life story, like he would throw up before games. He was always super nervous. Couldn't eat. Wouldn't sleep the night before.
All right, punt team is back again. Let me get this cable over here.
4th and 13, everyone's standing around looking at the refs as they do likely nothing at all. That's useful.
Yeah, right. I'm going to charge that. My phone's dying. I didn't charge it last night. Punt is away. Fielded at the 19. Almost steps out of bounds. Is able to go up the sideline and pick up about 10 yards. So we're on the 29-yard line. That's a lot better.
Did you see the God, so great how terrible my memory is. Who did the Niners literally just play? The Panthers, and then we beat
the Giants?
No. Browns. We had a kickoff, and the kickoff returner caught the ball on the edge of the sideline, like a foot inbounds, on the 6-yard line, and then immediately stepped out of bounds.
Oh, I was watching that. Just like... we were watching that. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, he was going to get the ball on the 40 and gets it on the 6 instead.
Yeah.
So,
I watched that. I saw that. I was just like, dude, all you had to do was let the ball go out of bounds. Because it was going to go out of bounds. I remember saying that. Like, I think I was like, what the fuck? Because I think I streamed that game. Didn't I? Yeah, let's take a look.
Excuse.
Yeah, that was the... Did I stream that game?
No, you didn't because you hate us.
Oh, no, I just watched it.
Look at all these AFC games you're watching. It's just weak and sad.
Oh, shut up. This has an NFC and an AFC.
No one cares about the AFC.
These are both NFC. This is actually the same game, but that's when my internet kept dropping.
AFC, AFC.
NFC, NFC.
AFC,
NFC, NFC.
AFC,
NFC, AFC. NFC, NFC.
No.
This is the first only... That, okay, the Bills and... that. If you look at
the all AFC games since last week.
Sorry, we're on commercial break. Mike and I are officially losing our minds.
Throw a poll down. Say, see who cares about the AFC in the chat.
Do you give a... Oh, whoops.
Do you care about the AFC until February? Please answer.
The AFC. Half the people in here are AFC fans.
Well, maybe they'll be self-aware and select the right option here. Daniel Craig.
There. I posted it, Mike, just for you.
Okay, let me log into all 12 of my accounts. Try to prove my point here. Back in and when I had Facebook still, I do a lot of internet trolling. My friend Sheldon and I made like 20 or so fake Facebook pages with hilarious names, and we called it the oh my god,
what is with these unhinged graphics?
I don't know. Dude's doing snow angels.
They have Josh Allen and him doing AI snow angels. I can't with this shit.
But yeah, we had this whole like gang of fake pages that we could tab between. So we'd like leave a comment, like a mean comment, or troll somebody who had a bad opinion, and then we just switch between all the accounts and like our own comment. So within like 10,
that does not look like
within
Josh
like
Allen
10 seconds of posting something, we get 20 likes. Piss people off. Josh Allen.
Under center, takes the snap. He's going to throw over the middle. Wide open, caught, but diving and falling backwards. But first down, gain of about 11. Was that Knox or is that Kincaid? I can't remember their freaking numbers.
Yeah, trolling pro tip for anybody out there who likes to make...
that's Knox.
Troll comments on the internet. Like your own comments immediately after writing them, especially when you're arguing with somebody. They hate it. And it's hilarious. Because they'll, you're arguing with somebody and they'll get all mad at your opinion and see someone liked it, so they want to like look to see who liked it.
Like, you like your own opinion!
He liked your own. It's like a cat licking its own balls. It's like, yep, sure is.
Sure, yep. In shock, or under center, takes the snap, steps back to throw. Allen throws it over the middle again. That's caught by Knox again, and gain of 5 on that one. Second 5 from their own 45-yard line.
Oh, yeah. It's a poll question. What am I doing?
They just showed Lamar Jackson running it in for a touchdown, and there was his first rushing touchdown since week 1.
Wow.
That's nuts. That stat is a little crazy. All right, here we go. Under center. Allen. Mute that shit. Run up the left side. Then be gain of about... Actually, that might be enough. He dove forward. I thought he didn't quite get there. Are you going into all of your different accounts and voting no?
No, of course not. Why would I do such
How many YouTube accounts do you have? Now I gotta vote on mine. Hold on, I gotta open mine up now.
Don't worry about it.
Son of a bitch. There we go.
I'm boosting your engagement. You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hold on, let me like all the streams as well, and then.
Oh yeah, please.
Unsubscribe.
Up my hey. Fuck you. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Oh god, I think we missed a. Oh no, that was up to the 50-yard line. Takes the snap. Oh, they're blitzing, and he's going to escape pressure until he can't. Gets dropped like a sack of frozen potatoes just shy of the 50. Loss of 2.
And remember, Tom, it's an AFC game, so it doesn't really. We don't really have to really pay attention.
Until the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, how are the Saints doing? That's important.
The Saints are beating Tampa Bay somehow.
Okay.
Cleveland's beating Tennessee. Minnesota's shutting out Washington. Oh, see, that's the office up above us, the other office, and that would mean it's the kids doing something they're not supposed to because they're not supposed to be in there.
That's cool.
How does Hoff get 9 votes? Because Hoff has more YouTube accounts than he should. 2nd and 14, takes the snap, throws it, caught, and over gain of about 10 is to Keon Coleman. his first reception on his second target today. 3rd down and 4 from Cincinnati's 43.
Remember back in the day when someone kept impersonating me?
Yep.
Is that still happening?
Nope.
It's too bad.
So we'll end the poll right there. And, 55 to 45.
Damn, one vote.
Suck it!
You were the deciding vote, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Fuck you.
Seems unfair.
You had 9 votes.
I had 3 votes.
Whatever. 3rd and 4. In shotgun, Allen takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws it to Kincaid, who's going to get past the 40, to the 30, to the 25, and out of bounds around the 24-yard line. Yo! 19-yard pickup on 3rd down and 4, and they are near the red zone.
I got to say, Kincaid...
David, I never said that it wasn't rigged. I just, Hoff is the one who has... He only used 3 of his 1,900 different YouTube accounts. And you'd think I would have more subscribers with this, but he doesn't help me out because he's a dick.
I am half your subscriber count.
I know. No, you're not. Not half. But, hey, we're at 570.
I am
under center.
Roughly 1% of your subscriber count.
There you go. Hands the ball off, run up the middle. Cook
Wow,
breaks
dashed.
the tackle down to the 10. Still pushing guys down.
Stop.
Oh, what? No! Touchdown! He did get him!
Wow.
Yo!
Found a seam, a couple of great
No
stiff arms,
way.
and goes for a little dive in the snow. What a
Oh, that was unbelievable.
run. What a run.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Brutal. Nothing worse than like scoring a sick play, doing your little celebration, and have the whole defense just laughing at you and pointing back to the offensive line.
Because no way did that really affect the play.
What? I need an overhead shot for that, but I'll give it to him. Watch it be a fumble, and it's a safety. Boom. Yeah, it's a safety. Touchback. Yes, it's a fumble. Fumble out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. Oh my God. Do the Bengals have to challenge that, right?
Yeah, they're challenging it.
Yeah.
This might be a fumble through the back of the end zone, yeah.
Well, I don't know what the penalty was. I'm assuming
Holding.
it's a 5-yard penalty. A holding.
It was a
all right.
10-yard holding. But it happened 5 yards down the field.
Why was it first? Oh, okay. I always get confused by that. It's a holding, but it's not like plus.
He's
5
out of
yards.
bounds, though. I don't think does it break the plane. Because if it doesn't break the plane...
If it breaks the plane, it's out of the back of the end zone. It's for sure a fumble before it crosses the line.
Then it's not...
Vertically.
Yeah.
Now, horizontally, I don't know where the ball's at, or if they can even determine that.
That's the thing, is if they can't...
But they called it a touchdown on the field, which means the call on the field was he broke the plane in bounds. So if they can't refute that, then they have to maintain that through the challenge call. And if they determine, yes, it was a fumble prior to the line, that's Bengals ball in the 20.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know if they're going to be able to tell if that ball was in bounds or not.
Yeah,
And if they can't tell, then they got to just maintain the call on the field, right?
Yeah. And just say, if they can't... I mean, like, what... I don't even... Yeah, I don't even... This one's going to...
NBC, call me if you need a rules analyst. That was a pretty good breakdown. I'm happy with myself there.
Yeah, right? You did great. We're going to mic the rules analyst.
Us last night.
Yeah, Jesus. The amount of Febreze used last night because of the...
I'll fall on the grenade. I'll just say it was me. I was farting a lot. Definitely.
Hoff, was the hair on top of your head scared of your facial hair, or is it just magnets installed on your jawbone? Are you a woolly willy?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Yeah, am I a woolly willy? I've been letting it grow out, and then much to my wife's dismay, kind of combing it backwards to really give it some volume.
She does not like it.
No, she says I look electrocuted, but I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. You got more gray than me by a lot. I don't have any.
Dude, when it grows out, I get comments on it in public. People are like, wow, a lot of gray. I'm like, I don't even know you. Shut up.
I don't even know you. Why are you talking to me? Pointing out my gray hair? That's the first thing you do?
Yeah. It was Joe at FedEx. He goes, damn, the grays are coming in. I'm like, they've been coming in. What are you talking about? But when it grows out, they becomes a bit more Santa-esque.
Right.
Is that a sex toy? Getting Grandpa a sex toy from Amazon for Christmas? Oh, yeah, he loves it. He's using it wrong.
He's using it wrong. God.
That's not for massaging your back, bro.
So Riley Leonard dropped a dime for a touchdown, but they called OPI on it.
Sick.
Riley Leonard might actually be good. They said it was a fumble out of bounds.
All right, Tennessee's losing again. All's right in the universe.
Yeah, no, it is. Look at that.
Inbounds? Was that over the pylon?
No, he said it wasn't over the pylon. It went out of bounds. They said they determined it was a fumble, but it was out of bounds. He didn't get it inside.
How can I tell, though?
The ball was short because you could see right there it does not cross and it goes behind the pylon.
You can't tell.
From the two, yeah, look at it,
You
right
need
there.
an overhead
Look at where
view
it
to
lands,
check.
right there.
You need an overhead view to know that.
Yeah, well, maybe they had one, but that's what they called it.
Damn. Yeah, that was worth challenging, though, for sure.
It doesn't change anything, though. Literally changes nothing. They won the challenge, so they technically won the challenge. It was a fumble, but like...
I'm just saying that was worth challenging because it was so
yeah.
damn close. Like, that
Yeah.
could have been a game-changing
Oh, yeah.
challenge.
Absolutely.
If they were, had to, say, went to the end zone or whatever. But first and 16 from the 30.
Yep.
We got 3 wide in the left. Running back out wide. Empty set.
Yeah, and that's Ray Davis who's out. Takes the snap, steps back to throw.
Pocket collapses.
Up,
Josh
and
Allen
John
sneaks
steps
on
up.
through.
Yeah, he
Nice.
does. He's going to scramble and runs for about 5.
Defender went for the strip.
Might be a
instead
little
of the
more.
tackle and gave up 6 yards.
Yeah. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Yeah, a little bit better.
Oh yeah. I mean, damn close. But
Yeah, he was carrying it like a loaf of bread. Frozen football.
Time is it?
105.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here around Kaplan's nap time so we can
What's
get in the
Kaplan's
car.
nap time?
1:15, 1:30.
Okay. 2nd down and 9. 3 seconds on the play clock. Back in the backfield to the left. Ray Davis takes the snap to throw. Allen throws it to Davis, who can't grab the ball. Was that a bad pass, or did it just go through his hands?
Why not both?
There's a flag anyway.
Some nose piercings.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense, that's an automatic 1st down. Ouch. So they're in the red zone now at the 18-yard line. Well, Steelers gave up the lead. They were up like 20-3. Now it's 20-16. All right, 1st and 10 from the 18. Hands the ball off to Cook, who's going to go up the middle and gets about 5 up to the 13-yard line. Commanders have still not scored, and they're getting crushed 24-0. Seattle is now taking full control, and they're up 23-6 over Atlanta. So that dream might be rapidly dying of the 49ers taking over the West this week, at least. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 5, 13-yard line. Josh Allen comes out under center. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Hands the ball off to Cook up the middle, and he's going to fight, but he gets about 4. And that's going to be 3rd down and 1 or 2, depending on the spot. Getting down to 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
No flights.
What? There's none? Maybe you have to take a boat.
Right. So if I get like a random bonus someday, that'd be a fun flight to book. Apparently, the airport's closed.
Jesus.
Can't even get to England.
Wow. 3rd down and 1 from the 9.
Is he in the chat? He is.
Yeah. Takes the snap. Caught. Oh, Keon Coleman almost snuck in there down to the 1 or 2 yard line. First and goal. Chance to take the lead.
It's David, right?
Yeah, David.
So, hey, is your airport just like shut down this time of year, given that you have like 8 minutes of daylight and you're probably covered in ice sheet? Or started to look at flights from the Faroes to Denver, nothing. Then I was like, what about Faroes to England? Nothing.
Yeah. Do you guys have an airport anymore?
You just cross the sea bridge, walk over to Ireland or something. Scotland.
Run. All right, run up the middle. Cook. The ball's out. Oh, my God, the Bengals fell on it. Now he fumbled for sure this time, and now it's the Bengals' ball. Oh, my God. Cook fumbled. That's the second fumble on this drive for him.
You must have been disappointed that the first fumble didn't get called correctly. So it's like, I got to lock this in. I know somebody just made $80,000 on sports betting.
Oh, yeah,
for me
that's
to
a fumble.
into the end zone. I gotta nail this, or the mafia is gonna kill me.
Yep. Oh, my God.
I mean, what's worse, the Bills Mafia or
Oh,
the
David
Italian
says they have an airport with direct flights to 8 or 9 destinations. What are those destinations? Verger. Sorry.
Yeah, just click on the Wikipedia page, but it's there.
Might be. I was going to try and check Iceland Air.
Airlines and destinations. Boom.
Where?
In the contents.
Where?
On the left. I spent too much time in Wikipedia.
Ah, yeah. Bolin, Copenhagen, Reykjavik. A bunch of ones I cannot.
Wild. It's just all... Okay, there's London Gatwick. What the hell? Why couldn't I not Google Flights so it wouldn't find me a single flight between the Faroes and London?
It's seasonal. Seasonal.
Oh, wow. All right. Okay.
Atlantic Airways has seasonal, so you have to probably fly into Oslo. Big enough airport, Oslo. As we're talking about this, while James Cook has just fumbled into the end zone to give them the lead, giving the ball back to the Bengals with 46 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a rough one.
Flights are not cheap either.
I would expect them not
like
to be cheap.
$700 round trip to Oslo. It's probably a direct Oslo to Denver.
100-yard kick return. Who got that? Where'd that happen? Seahawks? Oh, my God.
No nonstops from Oslo to Denver.
Did they have... Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, so Rashid Shaheed, 100-yard kickoff return. That's the guy the Broncos were trying to get in the trade deadline, and they traded with the Saints instead. Or not the Saints, the Seahawks.
Fucking Falcons, dude. Pull it together.
Yeah, Falcons suck, dude. Kirk Cousins, 10 for 18, 11 for 19, 150 yards.
Boom. Well, 15-yarder into the red zone. Let's go.
All right. All right, so now the Bengals have the ball.
Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback than both these clowns in the AFC, so...
That's one of the dumber things I've heard today.
Just wait, I got more.
All right, here we go. In shotgun, Burrow takes the snap,
Whoa!
Pressure's there, immediately throws it, and is throwing it essentially away at that point. Intended for
Euro
chase.
move the defensive lineman.
Yeah. There's a flag down.
Defensive holding. Man, he had a free run at Burrow, but he was frothing at the mouth. Burrow saw it the whole way and just juked the shit out of him. And yep, that was the hold there. Chase lost a step, that would have been a catch.
Oh, boy. All right, Buffalo needs a takeaway after James Cook decided to cough it up twice. There we go. In shotgun, Burrow. Back to his left, takes the snap, hands the ball off. P. Ryan runs up the middle, and he's going to get 9 on the carry. Bring up second down and 1. And that's actually going to bring us to the end quarter number 3. So this is now coming into the fourth quarter. The Bills opened up the second half with a touchdown drive, and then their second one ended in the fumble into the end zone, recovered by Cincy. I want to say he had a little bit of them, yeah. I think it's an issue. I mean, God. You got to hold on to the ball better. Oh boy! See if the Bengals can get this going, because this is if the Bengals lose, I don't know how much hope they have. Right now, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, 20-16. Let's see here, Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. Pittsburgh needs to keep. Pittsburgh needs to score, because realistically, looks like the Ravens figured out how to play again. We'll see if that's going to continue. What the hell? Okay. Trying to keep an eye on some of these other games around the league right now. Okay, just on a commercial break. It's going all right. You guys are Elia. Let's see here. Sorry. So this game's going okay. Buffalo's down by 3. They just had a chance to score a touchdown. In fact, he got in the end zone basically, and then almost got to the end zone and fumbled it and turned over. So that was Cook turn over the ball. A backup's backup just got hurt for the Steelers. Oh, God.
You know what? I got a fun little present for you that might help round out your desk space a bit.
What's that?
Seeing how if you let your beer get warm and your coffee get cold, you got to get one of those like little things that keep your drink hot or cold. Like USB plug-in or whatever. They make mugs actually that are pretty chill like that. It's like a mug that like has a base.
Yeah.
That just keeps whatever's in it hot as long as it's plugged in.
Yeah, Elia. Yeah, the Colts are definitely fucked. Daniel Jones is likely out for the season.
Were they on the curse wheel, Ryan?
Yeah, they were. They got cursed this week.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we brought that up. Perna just ended the Colts. All right. 2nd and 1. Hands the ball off to Pirine, who's going to run up the middle, and that's going to be a first down, up to about the 39-yard line.
First down and more.
Yeah, Jesus. Bills' run defense is looking like the Bills' run defense.
Yeah. Pirine's one of those guys. He's like 25, but looks 40.
Yeah, I actually think he's getting older now.
Grown man runner.
But yeah, how old is he now? He was on the Broncos for a while. Or 1 year. He helped us win a game against, I think, Buffalo.
Oh, look at that beard.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to fluff my beard back out and put some shoe polish in it in honor of Sam Pirine.
Yeah, he's 30 years old.
What a boss.
All right, in shotgun. Pirine in the backfield. Man in motions. Chase takes the snap. It's going to be a toss to him. He's going to cut around the left edge. He gets about 5. Bring up 2nd down and 5 from the 44 of Cincinnati.
Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, this game went from being in the Bills' hands to now completely in the Bengals. Yeah, look at that swing and win percentage.
Oh, yeah.
Like a 30-point swing from that one penalty.
From the fumble.
I'm sorry to ask this, but can you change his... I'm so nauseous.
Sure.
I can't do it. I'll throw up on him.
Yeah, of course.
That would be hilarious.
He pooped.
Everything's all pretty much packed up. I got my bag done. The kid's bag.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, for sure, Carolina. Pressure over the middle. Caught, though, for a first down. That is Gesicki again. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 50. It's possible. Tampa Bay has been barely squeaking ahead of the Saints right now. And it looks like the Saints are about to kick a game-tying field goal. So Tampa Bay and Saints are tied, 17-17 currently. All right, here we go. So 1st and 10 right around the 50. Under center, Burrow takes the snap, hands the ball off to the running back. He's going to get, he got nowhere. That time they went nowhere, and that was Brown, Chase Brown on the carry. Oh, yeah. Bill, yeah. We'll see if their backup can do anything, but they have both of their quarterbacks are essentially going to be on IR. They're going to have to pick someone up. Because now they have, one quarterback on the active roster? Not good. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. 12:20 in the 4th left. And Joe Burrow calls a timeout. Okay. Let's see here. Take away one of the timeouts for the Bengals. It would be interesting to see that. It would kind of be a repeat as far as defense, though, because Minnesota 31-0. Yeah. Let's take a look. What is his stat line right now? Justin Jefferson, 2 receptions for 11 yards on 4 targets. Oh, my God. They just need to trade him or something? Good Lord, if they're not going to use him. Unbelievable. In shotgun, Burrow, back lined up to the front. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. Pass over the middle. Caught, and that's going to be number 80. And a gain of about 6, 3rd and 4 coming at the 34 of Buffalo now. Yeah, hey, but right now, Minnesota is beating Washington 31-0 right now. That's because Washington is now quite terrible. Jaden Daniels was not playing well to start, and then he got injured. Oh, Falcons are cooked, man. All right, in shotgun. Takes the snap. Oh, there was a flag? Nope. What is it? Oh, timeout. Buffalo called a timeout. Yeah, Jaden got injured again. He threw an interception and tried to tackle the guy who intercepted it, returning the ball, and got hurt again. Let's see here. Jaden Daniels. What is this? He basically re-injured. He landed on his left elbow after Andrew Van Ginkel picks off Jaden Daniels. So Van Ginkel picked him off, and then Jaden Daniels tried to tackle him, and he hurt his elbow again. Absolutely, but he's not playing well this year. I don't understand it, personally. It's like he just kind of... Yeah, he's got 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Because he's not been playing because he keeps getting hurt. He just can't stay healthy. That's all it is. Jaden Daniels. When he's trying to tackle Van Ginkel on the interception return, landed on the dislocated elbow again, like super hard. Now he's out again. Same elbow injury.
Woof.
He can't stay healthy.
Man, right ankle's getting all swollen up. Remember how many times I used to damage my left ankle?
Yeah.
Just constantly?
Yeah.
Just constantly spraining my ankle and then just not letting it heal. Like driving a stick shift and walking to the bars and getting hammered with an ankle that's like this big.
Yeah.
None of my other ankles giving me problems. I just think Got bad ankles.
You're bad ankle, so you would not do well. In the NFL, you would be constantly hurt.
Yeah.
Now Cooper Kupp has a touchdown. 30-9, Seattle over Atlanta.
Damn it. I can see it. Dude, Atlanta just blowing it. Johnny Knoxville hosting Fear Factor is like the most obvious thing that I've never considered before.
That is valid. That is true. Because he's like, I've done it. Like what?
Yeah, he's just like,
have you seen my past?
Yeah, it's like, you guys are pussies.
I once had I had a fat guy fart into a pipe, and I could only breathe the fart for like a fucking hour, and I threw up on myself. Like, you could do this. People are like, wait, what?
It would be funny if Johnny Knoxville was like jumping in and doing the challenges to like one up the contestants.
Yeah, right.
Hello, children.
What are you guys doing?
Hi, son.
All right, here we go. So, after back-to-back timeouts and a million minutes... Okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I want to be on you.
No, not right now. Give me a hug. Joe Burrow's going to run, pass, or sorry, he's going to throw it. It's going to caught by Chase. Give me a first down. You're yanking on the chair like that. This thing can break. Give me a hug. I love you.
What are you doing, little mouth breather?
Eat.
Mommy's making pizza upstairs.
Eat.
Do you want pizza? Dewey's?
Dad, which team are you on?
I'm not on either team.
Or would you like a slice
I'm just
of
watching the
pizza?
game. I'm not on any team, actually. I root for the Broncos. Hey, no, don't do that. I said don't do that, please. I can feel this thing flexing.
Hey, Elliot,
Throw to
can you-
Chase. He's behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to run, catch up, gain about 4 up to the 34-yard line. They're now in field goal range.
Hey, Elliot, can you help me out for something?
What?
So he's hungry, and I think Carissa is making some pizza for everyone, but could you get him like a banana?
Yeah.
Take him upstairs and show him where the bananas are?
Thanks, buddy.
Loves bananas.
Elliot, you should get a banana, too. It's healthy for you. So, second down and
Go
6.
down. He's going to get you a banana. He's going to show you where
Chase
the
Brown
bananas are.
had a 5-yard run on. Sorry.
Can you go upstairs? Mom's making pizza.
It was a 4-yard pass to Jamar Chase on the last play. On second and 6, 34-yard line. In shotgun, back line up to the left. Burrow takes the ball. He's going to throw over the right side and incomplete, intended for T. Higgins. Short. And we're up third down and 6.
Wanna go upstairs?
Man, Buffalo is, their defense is not doing great today.
Gotta go upstairs, though.
I think they have 1 stop all game, or 2. 2 stops. Everything else has been a touchdown. Unless they get a stop here. Hello and goodbye, small children. Yes. He keeps grabbing on this thing. It's like I can feel it flexing. I'm like, I swear to God, if I break another chair, I'm going to lose it. Okay, Joe Burrow, 3rd and 6. Pressure's there. Gets hit as he throws, but it's wide open as T. Higgins down to like the 15-yard line. And I think Higgins is... He got tackled awkwardly. He looks okay, I think.
I've locked the door.
Ah.
That was the key mistake. Kaplan's learned to open doors in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, good.
Yeah. T. Higgins actually caught it this time.
I know, he almost dropped it. Awkward tackle, though.
Oh, and a concussion.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to be in concussion protocol in about now.
Yeah, he just
he's not
wants-
on the field.
Straight boxer pose.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So, 1st and 10, 16-yard line, run up the middle. It's going to be a gain of about 4 to the 12-yard line. Take a look at my fantasy team. Wow, I'm having a real off week, but I'm still slated to win somehow. Kind of like every week for me. I have like the second least amount of points for, and like the second most amount of points against,
Yeah.
and somehow I'm like 10 and fucking 3.
I can't remember if I'm the last in points scored or second to last, but I know you're like, it's like you and me, and I'm getting the shit end of the stick.
Yeah, I just keep winning. I don't know how. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. Takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw. Pressure's in his face, but he throws it, floats it, wide open in the end zone. Gesicki, touchdown. Buffalo has no pass defense today at all. None whatsoever.
Woof.
Good Lord. Joe Burrow, 187 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Something I do in my other league that I don't know if Sleeper can account for is a doubleheader every week. So you get your win or loss straight up, and then you get another win or loss if you're in the top or bottom half of points scored.
We did that one year on the Cost Boss League.
Yeah. And so, like, you're 10-3 straight up, but maybe you'd be like, 13-13 or something like that.
Yeah.
According to points scored. It's like
Kick is up. It is good. 28-18, a 10-point game again. That fumble cost the Bills dearly because that drive, that after that fumble, 7 minutes, 80 yards, touchdown. So it went from them taking the lead to the Bengals burning 7 minutes off the clock, leaving just under 9 minutes.
Huge.
Up by 10.
Huge. Took out half of the fourth quarter.
Ryan, you missed fumble by I can't think of his name. James Cook in the end zone, recovered by the Bengals, and the Bengals just spent 7 minutes, took that and drove the field. Gus got a touchdown. So it went from the Bills taking the lead to the Bills down by 10 with only 8 minutes and 44 seconds left. James Cook may have cost them the game with that fumble. He fumbled it twice on the same drive, both right at the end zone. One of them went out of bounds, though, so he got lucky. Unbelievable. James, he's been running the ball well, but his ball security is highly suspect today.
Yeah. Not great.
Not great at all.
We got lucky in that first one. Like I said, like they were somehow able to determine it went out of bounds at the millimeter line.
Yeah, as opposed to going out in the end zone. But like they got lucky there, and then turns around and it's like, nope.
Yeah, you know for sure that the another trash AI commercial. Cool.
Another AI commercial. Why do they keep doing the AI commercials? Because it's cheaper?
I don't know. There's
See?
a big
Here's
percentage of the population that think like AI is hella sick and it's going to revolutionize the planet. Really, what it's going to do is just like make rich people richer and be used probably in nefarious ways, while we get to like write code easier or something. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. Yeah, look at that. You see that?
Yeah, it's
like the whole truck was like gliding. The wheels weren't even rotating.
Yeah.
it's
like Coca-Cola is a
one
billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
And it looked like they look like shit, man.
Hire one human being to just like fix what was done afterwards. I don't know if they're like trying to, I don't know.
They're getting rid of their animating department so they can, because they probably made you could probably make that commercial for like $10,000.
That's why I'm questioning, because at the beginning of the commercial it says like made by Magic AI and it's like they're proud of it, and it's like, okay, that's great. Introduce a human into the process to make it like good.
Yeah, because that looks like shit. It doesn't look good. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's an uncanny valley garbage where all you have to do is look at it and you can tell it's fake. But
yeah, Elia, absolutely.
See, it's a sick dance. Tell AI to do that touchdown dance. Not happening.
Yeah, right? All right, here we go. Snow's still coming down strong. By the way, welcome everybody. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed, do that too. We're trying to grow the channel, and we're really small. Very little. Kick up field at the 5 to the 15 to the 20, 25. Keeps going. 32-yard line. All right, decent starting position. 8 minutes, 34 seconds left in the game. The Buffalo Bills need to score a touchdown, and then they're... there we go. I'll watch Beardo Sports and not this AI ads trash.
Boom.
Bingo.
Welcome to Beardo Sports, ad-free for now. Well, how does that work for live streaming? They don't insert ads in the middle of the live stream.
No, if you can opt out of that if you're monetized. I can't, but they don't advertise anyway because I'm not monetized.
Well, it's live streamed. They wouldn't just like cut your stream to put an ad in.
You can opt in to do that. You can tell them when to do it, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so you could like pause and know when the
steps
ad
back, throws to the right, caught.
Oh,
I think that was a catch to me.
His
butt cheek landed. His butt cheek counts as 2 feet.
It looked like his ass was out of bounds, but
his right cheek was inbounds.
Fair enough.
I have no idea. Cam Lewis is garbage.
Watch Beardo Sports ad-free, not by choice.
Not by choice, but I'll still remain that way anyway. Run up the left side. Dawson Knox. Not a run, really. It was a pass, and then a screen pass to the tight end. I'm sorry, that was Dalton Kincaid. Why do I keep getting them mixed up? 86 and 88, and I'm having trouble, like the angle of their jerseys, sometimes you can't tell which one's which.
Right.
I think that's the 6. Nope, it's an 8. Or no, it's a 6. Like, fuck. All right, here we go. They're all the way up at the 40. First down and 10 in shotgun. Allen takes the ball. Pocket's pretty clean there. Throws it over the middle. Almost intercepted.
Oh, Kincaid's acting. He wants the penalty. Of course he does. He touched me. He touched my finger. My little fingies. Thomas Kincaid making art in the secondary. No, he was going for the ball. Suck it.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that doesn't look like PI.
Could have gone either way.
It could have.
Right. He got there like a fucking millisecond before the ball did. But
yeah.
He was playing the ball.
All right, 40-yard line, 2nd and 10. Josh Allen takes the snap, goes to throw. Oh, he's going to escape the pressure. He's going to run up the middle.
Whoops.
Yo! Oh, my God. To the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. 40-yard scramble. Josh Allen touchdown.
Whoopsie.
Holy crap, man.
Wow. Where was the safety?
There was... Everyone turned into a blocker. They did a really damn good job.
Phenomenal
Holy
blocking
shit.
by the receivers. That's some
My God. 40-yard scramble?
45-yard scramble. My God.
Yeah, because he stepped back.
Oh, the receivers were running a go route, so the DB never turned around.
Yes. Oh, and now he's blocking.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Good. The as soon as the receiver saw it was happening, went into block mode. Oh, that was amazing. All right, so to make it a 3-point game again, kick is up, and it is... Was that good?
He lost the ball.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that was wild. With the snow in the crowd, I couldn't see it.
Well, I guess it's time for another 7.5-minute, 15-play drive for the Bengals, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Jesus. Bills bring it back. Josh Allen is still good, by the way. In case you were wondering.
All right, dude. I'm going to take this break to get out of here. Go
Okay.
upstairs.
Give me just a sec. Let me just want to check something real quick. So, Josh Allen, 20 of 25, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 6 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, with a log of 40.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Allen's having a good game.
Not bad.
You know who's not having a good game? James Cook.
What are you talking about?
No, he's having an okay game. He doesn't have a touchdown. He has a fumble. He's averaging 4.8 per carry.
I mean, besides potentially losing the game for his team and making a critical mistake on the goal line, he's done okay.
He's done okay.
Yeah. Besides almost completely blowing it.
Other than almost sucking horribly.
Again, goes back to what do stats mean?
Yeah, I know. I saw that one. I did change
We
it
all have
later.
fantasy brain now, so we look at that and go like, oh, whatever, it's just a fumble. minus 2 points, who cares?
Yeah, but minus 2 points and like a game-switching fucking momentum shift.
But again, it's an AFC game, so it doesn't really matter. But fantasy's kind of the more critical concern here, right?
The AFC hate. Come on now.
I think we've determined that 45% of viewers don't want to watch the AFC right now. I say we switch to I don't know, maybe Minnesota, Washington. It's a good game.
31-0. Yeah, or Seattle, Atlanta, 37-9.
No, I'd prefer not to give the Seahawks any airtime. They don't need it. They're losers.
What about New Orleans, Tampa Bay, tied at 17?
That's riveting. Who do we got in the afternoon slate? Denver, Vegas, Chicago, Green Bay,
L.A. It's actually, these two games should be, well, this game should be good. This one hopefully should be a blowout.
Yeah.
And this one hopefully will be an upset. But I'm not counting on anything anymore.
Love you, brother. Thanks for having me.
Love you too. Absolutely. Thank you for coming up. Drive safe.
Yes, sir.
Tell Carissa and the kiddos love them, and I'll see them soon.
I'll send everybody in here. I'll wait till there's a critical moment here in the game, and then
Fantastic.
Send everybody in.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that'd be amazing. See you later, Mike. Yeah, dude. Washington is falling apart. All right, Buffalo kicks off, 7:33 left in the game. Fielded at the 9, up to the 10, 15 to the 20, the 25, the 30. Gets taken down around the 33-yard line. And that is where Joe Burrow and the Bengals will take over. Just over 7 minutes left. The biggest issue for the Bills right now is the fact that they have allowed 9 for 11 on third down. The Seahawks are frauds. I just can't prove it. All right, Burrow's going to fake the handoff, throws it. Caught Noah Fant. Haven't seen that name all day. And that's going to be a gain of about 15. There you go. First down and 10. 48-yard line. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Bengals trying to put this one away. Bills defense needs to make a stop. They have not done a great job of that this game. They really haven't. 9 of 11 on third downs is telling. No turnovers for the Bills defense. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be a spin move, run up the middle, gain of 2, second down and about 8 for Chase Brown. Yeah, that hurdle was, he's a tight end. It's a tight end hurdle. Kind of a big fella. Joe Burrow has to change out his helmet, probably an electronics issue. Batteries die quick in the cold. Okay, here we go. Second down and 7. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. Takes the snap. Throws it across. Caught by Chase. Can't be tackled. First down and a whole lot more. And that's going to be a gain of 16 up to about the 33. There's a flag. Toilet insurance? I don't know what that means, but it scares me off. Why? What? You think he's in the bathroom behind me? You can hear him knocking on the wall, exploding my toilet as we speak. You're going to need a new toilet. Great. Yeah, if Chase keeps getting the ball, it's... Let's see here. Sorry, give me a second. Reading things. Okay. All right, gonna be a... Oh my God! Turnover, return. Is he gonna get it all the way? Chase is chasing him down. He's down to the 10, the 5. I looked away for a second. Benford! Yo! Touchdown, Bills! I was looking at chat for a second. That was an interception. Snagged it right out of the air. I was looking away at the chat for a second. I didn't think they snapped it, and it just happened immediately. Yo! I was just talking about no fucking interceptions or no turnovers. And there you go. Bills, pick 6. Necker? Oh, I know what you're trying to do. No. Anyway, 28-31 after the interception return for a touchdown. Yeah, that was just a high point. Snagged it. Burrow tried to tackle him. Chase is fast, but not that fast, apparently. Yeah, you can try. I'm not going to... Floats it. Yeah, just Benford just snagged it right out of the air. Intended for Chase. Yo. That's wild. I will. 1 second. I didn't see. Sorry, I'm not keeping an eye on that right now. Hey, I got one more. I'll take it. We always like it. It's been fluctuating a lot the past week. Kick is up, and it is good. 4-point lead now for the Bills. Buffalo. Oh, boy. Joe Burrow making his first real mistake. And that was, honestly, that was more of just an amazing, amazing job by Benford. Yeah, Colts are getting just demolished. Yeah, lots today, Saab. Been Ryan. A lot of people in and out, but that actually isn't bad. It means that it's gonna slowly update. So what it does is I've noticed that it's gonna slowly update how many viewers were in here because of how much back and forth. Sometimes it shows too high, sometimes it's too low. But regardless, the biggest thing is Christian Benford. 1 interception, return for a touchdown, and a sack. He's having a pretty good game for a cornerback as far as getting to Burrow, because that was just amazing. That was an amazing play. Oh my God. And if you haven't liked the video, do. It helps. I know everyone says that, but it is actually factual. It does help. Oh, dude. The fact that Perna cursed the Colts, they get their asses kicked and lose Daniel Jones likely for the season. Yeah, run up to the 30 to the 35 before he's taken down, actually probably closer to the 33, 34, somewhere in there. Yeah, 100%. There's no way, the fact that Perna cursed him and they're having this kind of, oh my God, dude. Just, Jacksonville's going to have a nice handle on that, on the power rankings, at least on mine, and on that division, because I said, I'm tentative putting the Colts here. Juan, did you miss it? Interception returned for a touchdown. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to the right, takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw. Pressure's there, gets tipped down. Intercepted again! Back to the 30 to the 29-yard line, tipped in the air. Back-to-back passes intercepted. Burrow is falling apart. Actually, it's really his offensive line. Wow! Oh, boy. The Bengals rapidly becoming the Bungles here in front of our eyes. Oh, my God. Burrow. Yeah, expert. Yeah, that is, yeah. His first 2 interceptions of the year. It's basically, hey Juan, so something similar to that. The other one wasn't tipped, though. It's just caught by the guy doing the tipping. James Cook run up the middle, and he's breaking through. He gets the first down. There's a flag. It might be on the offense. Yep, offensive holding, be a 10-yard penalty, and there's an injury. Who is that? Stone? Is that who that is? I don't know who that is. Last name, yeah, Stone, injured on the play. Yeah, well, hey, this game is not a mess, as much a mess as I think Pittsburgh-Baltimore has been. Or Indy and Jacksonville, because, yeah, that game's just... Minnesota finishes the game off already. That game went fast. No other game is in even the 2-minute warning. And the Minnesota Vikings and Washington Commanders are done 31-0 the final. Good God. Just a shellacking. Mariota. Basically, they just... What, did they not get the ball back? Mariota attempted 4 passes. Jaden Daniels was out for a while. Jaden Daniels got hurt. Jaden Daniels was playing like shit, and then he got hurt. And then Marcus Mariota came in and didn't do much better. Yeah, Commanders fans got 1 season of happiness, and then it got ripped away. Jaden Daniels just keeps getting hurt, though. It's just unreal. It's like every week it's another injury. And this one, it's the same injury as before. He had he landed on that left elbow that he He dislocated. He threw an interception trying to tackle Van Ginkel and landed hard on his left elbow again and is now out again. So temporary injury timeout right now as we wait to come back. The Bills have the ball back again after a second interception in 2 passes. So Joe Burrow looking real pissed on the sideline. Okay. Yeah, he was perfect against the Bills until the last 2 passes. He was having a great game. He was at like 22 of 30, 3 touchdowns. And shotgun, Allen takes the snap, steps back to throw, over the middle, caught. That's Knox, up the middle to the 20, 15 to the 10, goes out around the 8-yard line as he gets knocked down and slides out of bounds. Dawson Knox again on the reception. He has 93 yards on the day. And now it's a 1st and goal for the Bills. Allen is having a good game, though. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Let's see here. You go away. Please. Thank you. Goodbye. So Allen is 21 for 26. 248 yards, 2 touchdowns, plus that rushing touchdown. Well, Allen's having a good game. Takes the snap. Allen hands it off. Going to be run up the middle. Cook, and he's going to, dives forward. Hey, don't fumble it in the end zone this time, Cook. So now it's 2nd and goal around the 4-yard line. Yeah, I've noticed that one. The Bucs might lose to the Saints. They're down by 4. They're about to have to punt the ball away, it looks like. All right, 2nd and goal. Well, Elijah, might actually help you out. Run again. It's Cook, gain of 1. So it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 3. 1 timeout left for the Bills. I forgot to mark down that they called that one. All right, 3rd and goal. Oh, there's another timeout. And Cincinnati takes their 2nd timeout. So now both teams down to 1 timeout. And that means both teams 1 timeout, 3:17 left in the game. And right now, 4-point lead for Buffalo. So 3rd and goal. Waiting. I had that timeout. Quick little commercial break. Nothing crazy. They're just lining back up now. Play clock's at 20 seconds as they take to the line of scrimmage. To make it a 2-score game, Cook is in the game. He has fumbled twice on the goal line. Takes the snap. It's a handoff. No, it's not. Fakes it. Allen's going to run it himself. Throws it. Wait, caught! Touchdown! He throws it at the last second. Dawson Knox. And they're going to go up by 10, pending the extra point. 38 points for the Bills as they're pouring it on after those interceptions by Joe Burrow. So this game got out of hand kind of quick for them. Ooh, actually they're calling that back. He juggles it. He does not hold on to the ball. So never mind. So they call it back. It is not a fumble. Or not a fumble. Not a touchdown. He did not hold on to it through the catch. So, fourth and goal, instead of being up by 4, they go up by 7 with a field goal, or with a touchdown, they go up by 10 or 11. And they're going to go for it. Some big old balls. Okay, here we go. Fourth and goal. This could, I don't know, because they want to. Because they have a great fucking offense, but they want to do it. They better get it. In shot, under center, Allen's going to throw. Fakes it, throws it, caught, wide open, touchdown. That is Jackson Hawes on the reception. Now it's a touchdown. That one ain't coming back. 38 now. Pending the extra point. Celebration was Snow Angels. So now 21, if they get the extra point, it'll be 21 fourth quarter points. And actually 21 unanswered fourth quarter points for the Buffalo Bills. Their defense, they did good for a lot of the game. The snow kind of stopped a little bit, and the Bills just are eating them for lunch now. Get the 2 interceptions by Burrow, obviously not helping matters. Kick is up, it's good. 39-28. Yo. So this game was all Bengals. They did not give up the lead until, what was it? Basically, they had the lead all the way until the pick 6. 5 minutes left in the fourth. And now they're down by 11. And the Bengals fumbled this game hard. They had the opportunities. And this one you could kind of stick on Burrow a little bit. Some on the defense, obviously. But those 2 interceptions, one of them a pick 6, that screwed them. The chart of who's supposed to win this game, at one point, let's see here. 8 minutes and 40 seconds after Joe Burrow threw the touchdown for Gesicki to go up by 10, Cincinnati had a 92% chance to win. And now they have a 0.7% chance. Holy shit, talk about a swing. My God. Hey, bots, fantastic. Go away. All right, kickoff incoming. Kick is up, and it will be fielded around the 5, up to the 10, 15, the 20, 25, 30, breaks through, up, gets taken down right around the 34 after making contact near the 30. That's where the Bengals will start. The last 2 passes attempted by Joe Burrow resulted in interceptions and touchdowns for the Bills. So, they got to do something. Let's see what they do, how they answer back. 11-point lead for the Bills. Their defense has not been doing amazing. The Bills haven't. Obviously, they've let up 28 points. Joe Burrow has 3 touchdowns. The 2 interceptions and the end of this game has made their defense look a lot better than how they've been playing most of this game. In shotgun, Burrow, back lined up to his left. Jamar Chase to the right, +2 to the left. Takes the snap. Burrow's going to throw it deep down the middle. Wide open, one-handed grab. Gesicki down to the 30-yard line. 36-yard pass. There you go. So the Bengals answer back, getting already near the red zone. Cross midfield. Great one-handed snag by Gesicki in the snow. Takes the snap to throw. Going to be caught by Gesicki again. He's going to get about 5 or 4 on the carry, or on the run. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. 1 timeout for the Bengals. He just went out of bounds, which means that the clock is stopped. Yeah, nobody can defend anything. Oh, did Derrick Henry do something finally? He hasn't done anything all game, so if he has done something, I'd be thrilled. Oh, look at that. 90 yards. Take it. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 6, takes the snap. Joe Burrow to throw. Pressure's there. He's going to get rid of it. Floats it down the right side. Caught, dropped, incomplete. Brown was the intended receiver. Could not hold on to it as he slid into the end zone with a defender basically on top of him. Oh, that was a catch. That's on Brown, man. He should have caught that. He should have caught that. Uh-oh. Juan said, wow, I think we have something probably for the Bengals, maybe? Or is it another pick? We'll find out here shortly. I'm a little bit behind Juan today. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. My apologies, getting all confused here. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. Pressure's there, floats it down the right side. Higgins, one-handed grab, touchdown. Yo, that was a crazy catch. After he dropped like 3 passes today, that made up for it. Okay. 34. Oh, I accidentally wrote through that. There we go. So 34-39, 5-point game. They're obviously going to go for 2 because that makes it a 3-point game. Or no. Yeah, because that makes it a 3-point game. Trying to get up to 36. If they don't get this, that gets the Bills a whole lot more of a chance. So let's see what they can do on the 2-point conversion. 2 for 3 this season on 2-point conversions. In shotgun, Burrow back lined up to his left. Bunch set 3 to the right. Chase to the left. Outside, takes the snap. Sorry, that's Higgins. He's going to step up. Pressure's there. He drops the ball, fumbles it. Recovered by Buffalo. Oh. If he had just run up the middle. Yeah, he just slipped out of his hands. It's snowy and cold. If he had just run up the middle right there, he would have been in. But he bobbled the ball and dropped it trying to do... I don't know what he was trying to do. Like right there, he'd run... Oh, his own guy knocked it out of his hands. Forced fumble by the offensive lineman. Yeah. Oh, my God. Well, now it's a 5-point game. The Bengals and the Donkeys. Well, I disagree on the Donkeys part of it, but I understand. Totally fine. All right, let's see here. So now, the Bills will get the ball back on this next kickoff. The Bengals only have 1 timeout left. I feel like they kind of wasted a couple of them in situations they maybe didn't need to use them. 2 minutes, 13 seconds, so they have the 2-minute warning and their 1 timeout. I just realized my next game's starting in a second. I need to get ready for it. I forgot to get ready. Kickoff return back to around the 30. We'll see if the Bills can close this thing out. Just realized what time it was, and the Broncos game starts in like 5 minutes, so great. Could they just end this, please? That would be great. Oh my goodness. Right? Run up the middle, James Cook, gain of 4. 2-minute warning. So while we're waiting for that, I'm going to get ready for the next stream. Give me that. Do this. Close that out. There we go. Juan, can you get that bot for me while I'm setting up my files? Sorry, I'm not talking for a second. I'm trying to get everything ready. I didn't realize how close we were to the next game. I was just watching the game and I'm like, oh shoot. Come on, world's slowest computer, load this. There we go. It's actually not a slow computer. I'm just being slow at it. Let's go. Come on. Okay, Raiders. Still on commercial break, not missing anything quite yet. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this too. We're going to go to Dual Box to keep an eye on the other game. Let's see here. How do you... Why is it not letting me? Oh, dang it. There we go. All right, got both games on now. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, so I got Dual Box on right now. Let's see who's going to be the death of me. Who got the touchdown? Isaiah Likely? Ah. Allen's going to throw, but no, he does not, and he gets taken down, sacked. Big loss. Raiders Broncos is about to start. I have that loaded on the other screen. I'll try and cover that a little bit here and there. So Cincinnati used their last time out. 154 left. 3rd and 15 for the Bills. 5-point lead for the Bills. Oh, God, I can't type. So the Broncos are going to start off with the ball. 14:55 right after the kickoff. Not a great return, it looks like. I wasn't able to see that really. But give me just a moment. Try and get a couple things loaded at once. This is hard to do. Bills take the snap, steps up to throw. Josh Allen's just going to run it. He's got a chance to get the first down with his legs. First down, and that is going to do it. That's going to end the game. That's the end of the game if they count that. Is that good? Yep. No flags. 1st and 10. Bills are going to win it. R.J. Harvey for the Broncos around the right edge. First play of that game. 1st yard gain, R.J. Harvey. So I'm going to end this stream now, and we're going to switch over. Actually, I wonder if I can just... Yeah. Can I just keep this stream going and change the name? Never done that. Let's take a look. Maybe I can. Maybe I don't have to end the stream. I just change the name of it. Or should I do a second? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so that game is officially over. I'll change over streams here. Or Bo Nix throws it, caught by Cortland Sutton. It's going to be a gain of about 7. Now let's see if I can change the stream real quick. Go here. Edit game title and description. No shit. Okay, so we'll go ahead. I guess the question is, can I change the thumbnail? One second. Run up the left side, and that's going to be Bidet, Batty. He's not going to get there. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. All right, 3rd down and 2 in shotgun. Back lined up to the left. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. It's going to be caught. RJ Harvey doesn't go down, though, and it's a 1st down. Yo! He got tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and he did not go down. Oh, my goodness. I'll take it. So I actually am going to have to change. I think I'm going to have to go to a new stream because I'm having issues. It's not changing stuff correctly for me. I don't know if it's an issue on my end, but I do have to change the stream. So, tune in just a second. I'm going to not end the stream quite yet. We're going to end it in just a second and then switch over as fast as we can. Bo Nix floats it, throws it, caught to the right, and that is going to be Troy Franklin, and a gain of about 4. A stoppage real quick. We'll see what they're going to do. Las Vegas takes a timeout. Let's see here. Okay. So we're going to end the stream real quick. Be right back for the next stream when we're already in this game. So give me just 1 second. I'll see you guys in about 30 seconds.